petition Adura, petition Steady, petition Sheyi, petition Mohbad's lawyer. Those that you met in that house, just look for like 15 of those artists, those celebrities, those 100 people that you said you met there, and let us petition them if they will not say the truth. So why are you delaying truth? Why are you hiding the truth and you think you can hide it? If you try to hide the truth will expose you. The truth will expose you because the people, see, the Wunmi that you are protecting, Wunmi is not protecting, that you are pitying. Wunmi no pity you. Now why buying your son? Wunmi no pity you. If she has an opportunity to throw you to jail tomorrow, all of you, they go. And she's planning it. Let me just tell you the truth. Wunmi is planning it. The way she will throw all of you to jail. She knows that Mama Mohbad will find you. That is why she's pushing. That is why she has sent her sister to come out to make sure of all those things happened. I asked Karimo a simple question yesterday. You are exposing your family because you believe they did something bad to Mohbad that is actually even against the law. Why can't you petition? If you think that you are looking for justice for Mohbad that is dead, why can't you petition this your family? And the answer was able for me to know that all these people are just wasting our time. She's still the same person that is telling us. People, most of us don't even have 50 million naira in our account. But Mohbad has more than 500 billion somewhere. In all, because I didn't see Mohbad with Lamborghini Urus. I didn't see Mohbad with diamond chain. I didn't see anything that he has spent 400 million naira on in his life. I've not seen it. I've not seen it. I have not seen it. I'm trying to look for it. Which means there's a lot of money somewhere. There's a lot of money. If Mohbad can borrow Wunmi's more than $300,000, then Mohbad is not small. Look at your father. You that you are defending Baba Mohbad. Look at your father. Which of your father make $100,000 in their lifetime? You understand? And we all know that this is the reason why these people buying this guy, because of this money. Mohbad wants to leave them because he can see their fuckery. He has seen Wunmi's fuckery and is ready to leave. And they don't want to give him his money. And he was asking, who is the owner of this child? He wants to know. He wants to know. And if the truth of the paternity of the child comes out, all their investments, all they are trying to get Mohbad's property, they won't be able to do. And that is why we are here today. But Papa, the truth is, you agreed for Darosha to call the ambulance. My question is, why did you not tell Darosha to call the police? When they called that ambulance, according to Darosha, the ambulance said to all of you that we are all criminals with a dead body. Do you have a police report? So you all know that you were all criminals. Why did you not hand yourself over if truly you are looking for justice? Don't worry. Justice is not something that we are ignorant of. We know it, and we will get, the public will get to the root of that true justice. And your family, don't worry. You are already begging now. Mama Mohbad will come out 2 million. This one will come out 4 million. This one will come out 4 million. Karimo use giveaway of 100,000 naira to fool a lot of people that think they have stays. You not think that you not get free. She gave you people 100,000 naira. Just give away 100,000. Is that how cheap? Is that how cheap? Easy to penetrate. I will never lose my integrity for 300,000 naira. Kill a day. Waiting in they find. Are you expecting me to come out and give you people money? No. But anybody that can do evil yesterday can do it tomorrow. It is a self-decision. They made that decision to do everything. And 2 days ago, they came out again to say, let's donate money for blessing. Hey, wow. When you could just get 500,000 naira, find 5 charge and pay lawyer and ask them to petition 5 people in that house and see if we will not be smelling justice. You think, what is justice to you? Justice is arresting everybody in that house. What they are supposed to have done in the beginning of this case, for them to do it right now. Not any fucking corona, not any fucking stupid toxicology test. It's a fucking distraction. These people are messing with our head. They are breaking us. They are turning us to fools. They are making us think that things cannot work. Who are they? They have no control. If they can cover up this crime, why did they not buy Mohbad and eat it and stand by it? Who are they? But you know the problem that we are having? We are all hypocrites. We all are hypocrites. In your broken gogowa, we know what the right thing to do is. But where is the confidence? That is very dark, man. I won't be surprised tomorrow if people are turning against him because of the truth that he's saying. But right now we are celebrating him because he's facing the oppressor. But tomorrow, if he makes a little mistake, or if something or conspiracies or lies are put out there to manipulate, you will turn your back at him. And that is the problem. But can we try and do what is right at all time? Do you think all these evil people that are coming into this movement, trying to steal or stealing and doing all these bad things, do you think they would have had any opportunity to without our consent? We all ascertain them to our donations. If you do not give them your money, they won't come. But we turn this movement into groups of bunch of illiterate scammers, fraudsters, cultists. Day now. Let's get justice for Mohbad. Petition all those people. Finish. Let them have problems and be defending themselves. And let's get. They asked Baba at Arise TV, who have you petitioned? Simple. Well, our eyes are open. Baba Mohbad, don't worry. For your whole 1 year, I was talking about Wumi. So if I use 6 months to talk about you, for anybody wait tell me, say make I stop. Because when I was doing the same with Wumi, analyzing her, none of you said Cele, this thing could have a kinnigan. No, nobody. When we come out and we fire you, you are all there, always there. Woto. Yes, Baba's time for Woto is here. And I promise you that at the end of that 1 month of talking about Baba, the whole world will know you for who you are. They will know you for who you are. And at that time, African TV will have inserted the sodium iron in your body and it will be burning you. Because I've never seen where anybody that bites the finger that fed them, the public that African TV represents, the public that donated money for you, that empowered you, all of a sudden you turned everything for you alone. For you to have said for you alone is greediness. You threw the public into the mud. You threw the public into the mud. Whereas we were trusting you, we were standing with you to confront the oppressors of your son and the fire of him. What did you do? But thanks to Mohbad, please don't relent, don't give up, expose them, torture them, slap them, let us see, let them wake up in the morning and for us to see lines of lion fight from their dream in their face because these people are bad. Kilo taking Mohbad Shefumi. And at the end of the day, if you fight for real justice for Mohbad, you will get all this property that you are fighting for now. You will get it. 100%. That is the illiteracy. That is the ignorance. That is the crazy thing that I hate. This and this is not even about. Baba just needs to do the right thing at all time. There's a reason why you are a man of God. Not just because you came to this whole world and you can't. There's a reason why you are Joseph. There's a reason why you are a carpenter. There's a reason why you are in the script of Mohbad. There's a reason why you are in this change. Disappoint the failure. Disappoint your enemies. and fight for Mohbad. Because Mohbad is the first person. His legacy is the first thing that have made you to get to wherever you are today, that made you to think that you don't need the public anymore. You see all those people begging you, they have betrayed you in the past. And you have also betrayed Mohbad. But there is still time for you to fix all this. Because if we don't get justice for Mohbad, you will never be relevant. But if we get justice for Mohbad, you will be relevant till the end of time. Is it actually about you being relevant? No. You have released song, yes. We even heard that you were fighting your son, Adura, because of who to be modernization. That's bad. It is. I'm not saying for you to hold his legacy is bad, but at that time it's bad. It's actually bad. Even if it is your way, you could go to church and sing, but not studio. If you are saying that it's your way of money, you should have gone to the church to sing, where nobody will record it, where nobody will monetize it. Who are you fooling? Do you think I don't like money? Do you think I don't know how to make money? Do you think as a man of God, I don't know how to count 300 people and tell them that God said they should bring $100 from their pocket? And I know that is $20,000. We all know all these things. But do the right thing. Work with your conscience. Be truthful. Because that is the only way you can have peace. Baba, please do the right thing. Oh. Do the right thing. Petition those people. Because they will petition you. I'm telling you the truth. If you continue the way you're doing it, you understand? Darosha already petitioned you, Baba. Make I tell you truth today. If you know what Darosha did in that inquest, he petitioned you. He placed you. He placed you at the place of the crime. He made you to be the one organizing that crime. He has involved you in that crime. He has dipped your hand into that crime. Something that you were not there. But for you to have heard that Mohbad is fine in his house, and is in that house, it's a crime scene already. Not Mohbad's house anymore. That's not Mohbad's house anymore. It's a crime scene. Crime scene. Nobody goes into a crime scene. Baba, me, it will not be very good, that at the end of justice for Mohbad, you land yourself in 7 years for lying, averting justice, conspiracy, misleading. It will not be good. You understand? And Gorexi will not be there. Even the one that you gave power of Anthony will not be able to spend 1 day with you. You understand? All of them go jackpot. Me, I'm still advising you, like somebody that really, really loves your son, not even you, that loves your son. Baba, do the right thing. If you think you have written any petition to all these people that we are asking you to do, come out on your life. You don't need to talk. Just come alive. Bring those petitions out. Show us, number one, to Wunmi Ogunbanjo Abi Adebanjo. Show us the date. That's number one. Number two, petition. Show us. Just display it. And end the life. And leave the rest to the public. Like, just leave the rest. The police officer will sign out your petition. No worry. Because why are you deceiving us? That is what we expect you to do. That is where we are now. This is the corner. That is the corner that we are. That is what the public can fight for you with. I'm asking them, all the protest that we are doing is unnecessary. There's no need for any protest. Anyamika protest was enough. If there was petitions in there to shake the whole country. Did you hear even what they were trying to conspire to put her? Even though I know it's Gorexi and Muiwa that arrested that lady. They were the one that made sure that lady did not sleep. Just to terrify us. Just to make money from the public. That is their way. But they said that lady was pressing their neck. They wanted to charge her for terrorism. How can somebody fighting for Mohbad be related or be alleged for terrorism? That is how powerful that protest is. That is what we needed. Is she not? She's accountable. She stood for accountability. Every penny that was donated to her, she explained. And I appreciate that woman. And God will stand with her. God will bless her. Nothing will happen to her marriage. But Baba Mohbad, what did you do? You betrayed that woman. You betrayed chairman. You allowed them, you subject them to bully. And one idiot or one stupid person is telling me that anybody cannot bully Baba or drag Baba or talk about Baba. Who is the Baba? Go. Mr. Joseph. Yesterday, I'll 2 days ago, your dogs, they put my own picture behind, and they were doing all sort of nuisance. You understand? I believe that you are the one that authorized them to do. You understand? So, don't worry. When I start, I won't have to put them. Now you, go, who be their oga? Now you, me, I go fight to it. And if I dey fight, say, well, all right, we will get justice. And all these evil people, they will go down. In Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, everybody. Breaking news. Breaking news. Supreme, have you spent it? Supreme, breaking news. Supreme.
Yeah. Hi, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Chairman.
Morning, breaking news. My life has been threatened. They've threatened to assassinate me.
When? Where?
My life has been threatened. And I had to jump on the next available flight into the UK. I am now in the UK for safety. I think you got it, man. Hey, chairman. Hey, we have to contribute like 30 million.
Chairman, we need to give you a trophy for this one. You're pricing my Friday. This is beautiful. Cele, where is Cele again? Cele, we are with you. We are with you. I don't compose two songs. One, now the one we will know already. No grief for anybody, we no grief for you. But you see, you said something. You made an inference to 70-30. We now realize that 70-30 is been in engagement since inception, because they wanted to give Baba 30%. So that Wumi and the baby can carry 70%. So 30-70, don't they even before they went to Lattice Lane? But there was one small one where I composed. Let me see where I'm going to start from somewhere.
When we zoom more, make you give us beats. What's it Japa? Let's available flight. Go Japa. He lost his glamour.
Yeah. There's a choice we're making. We're not donating to Aloba. It's true, we make a better place for you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the one who make a better place. So let's stop giving. Let's stop giving money into Aloba sports. It's true, we make a better place for you and me. There's a choice we're making. Let's stop donating profusely to Aloba. It's true, we make a better place for you and me. That's my little composure.
That sounds good.
And Chairman, you did well. You know when they are looking for you, the Interpol and everything. You have to. Did you remove your SIM from the phone? You have to remove your SIM.
Off my location.
You have to off your location. And then if you have to get on the internet, you use VPN.
I bought VPN. For those of you that are looking for justice. Okay? IT guy. It's only me and Crunchy Queen we can sell chairman house.
Don't do that too. Don't give his location out to chairman. We're going to send MI5 to come and take you out of there.
They threatened me. It is me they wanted, not all of them.
Remember when you're on the streets, those guys were running after you. Did you see those two guys running after you?
His ex-wife released something on Instagram that they are always, since he knew your mate, they are always threatening his life. They said They said it's on his Instagram.
I said it's me. I jackpot this money.
Chairman, did you see those two guys chasing you on the streets? Did you see those two guys?
Undisclosed location.
It's in UK now.
Oh, UK, Legacy. Okay.
UK,
everybody in Japan.
Even in Ikorodu, I saw you, chairman, when you jump over that fence. When those two guys were chasing you.
Yes, now.
Before I put on my video, I missed that one. You jump over the fence.
It is me they wanted. It is me. It is me.
You know the thing that it made me give you 007 is when you stop that car and quickly jump into that car. You just stop the car and you just jump into the car. Say, chairman, this man, Leo.
Man,
this one is so 007.
I said, wait.
Two questions from the comment section. The first one is, is it just only one shirt and trouser that
it was I bought the shirts.
And did you have Mohbad shirts also in the
thank God for Andy that sent me money to buy shirts at the airport.
And the second question is,
did you have your toothbrush inside that rucksack?
Did you hide in an unknowable place that looked like Yoruba movies location?
If you see, in fact, by the time people they were looking at me, they thought this one was like a Jesus that was born in the manger. I was in the mix with the sheep. They didn't know the difference. All of us are just calling.
Chairman, if you weren't clever enough to quickly remove your SIM, we won't be saying the same thing. No?
Exactly.
You are so clever to remove that SIM.
I removed
because of that SIM. As soon as you put the SIM in, you see that they are coming. When you remove the SIM, they disappeared.
Auntie, I need the shirt. Auntie just...
Hold on, chairman. Are you aware in advance that you want to Japa? When did you bought your tickets?
No, chairman knew that. He knew that 3 days before.
Like 2 days ago. That's when
something has been telling chairman that it be like say they won't buy you.
Yes.
Something has been telling him. He's a very wise man. You know, he was listening to his inner thoughts. Something is telling him they will come for you.
Are you going to seek asylum in UK now, or do you have the resident permit in UK?
No, he was married 10 years ago to a white woman already.
That one is already in the pipeline.
He's got his paper already. Chairman is married to a white man already, a white woman. So he's got his 10 years to his stay.
My stay.
He doesn't have to worry about that.
It is you that will get asylum. Me, I don't need asylum.
Yeah, chairman, especially in the UK, chairman doesn't need asylum. No.
Is it a direct flight or a
He's the son of a son.
Is it a direct flight or a transit?
I think he went through France. I
went through
Schengen visa. Is it Schengen? Schengen?
Yes, Schengen visa. That's Amsterdam.
Is it Schengen visa you use or regular visa?
Chairman, was this Skipo? Was this Skipo you traveled to of France? Which one?
I went through Istanbul.
Amsterdam.
You risk your life by wearing that t-shirt. You that they are wanting to buy, and you are wearing mobile t-shirts. That one, but don't give you away.
Show us your t-shirt.
You try.
Every time Andy give me money, I buy t-shirt for airport.
I sent 41,000
t-shirt. You can't buy. You come buy mobile t-shirts.
See, for those of you looking for justice, see, we will get this justice. We will get this justice. We will get this justice. I will die.
Chairman, are you coming back anytime soon?
Let's see how the thing will go. If the threat subsides.
But Chairman, you said you are ready to die. Why didn't you just die? You said you are ready to die. You can't die for mobile, but you want to die for money. Which one? You can't die for mobile, but you want to die for money. It's not. I think you made a statement. It's not as if you don't want to die. You just don't want your death to be distraction.
Exactly. Because if I die now, if I die now,
we will forget about mobile. We will be focusing on the celebrities' death.
Chairman, when you knew that you were going to Japa, did you put some other people's life in danger? I have told those people 2 days ago. I have given them what I needed to give them. In fact, I have met with the DCP. I have given them everything. And I told them, okay, Emma, Mama Bani. But when they with the point, in fact, it was me they targeted. It was me.
Chairman, just like Mobad, you are a prophet. You are indeed a prophet. How did you know these people want to buy you? You are a prophet. I have to give it to you. You are a prophet.
Chairman, why did you leave your 4-year-old son behind to face the war all by himself?
See, it is when I'm alive that I can fight for myself.
That you can save your son.
I need to save myself.
And you still want to die, but you don't want to die. Make up your mind now.
This justice, I will get it. This justice, we must get it. We must get it. I am with you.
The evidence in your hands, are they explosive?
I've given everything to the police, to the DCP. In fact, I had a meeting with DCP before I left. And those evidence, as I've told you, they are very crucial in this justice. I have given everything to the DCP.
Chairman, do you have a copy? Do you have a copy of what you gave to the DCP, just in case? In case they destroy it, you have your own copies.
Maybe I should go back and collect it and have a copy.
But your life will be in danger again, no? Are you ready to die?
Supreme. The movie don't start here. We are acting now.
Get in the script writers very quickly.
The funny thing is they are still putting money in the foundation. With no accountability.
You need to come up. You need to come up. And drop a chance that kill a to one up the IT guy. And what?
Shifter.
And drop and was okay.
Oh my God! I want to be Gurexi. I want to be Gurexi.
It might be like that.
Was okay. Send your request, please. We need you up. You are going to be part of this movie. Perry got to go. And Obama what Perry why not you? Perry Obowo, Chairman Kilode. If baby dealer now Kilode. Perry Obowo. Wait, but no money here. You know Perry Obowo and your fellow Obowo. And your first send your request and come up. Okay, and your fellow drop account number. No, and your fellow drop account number. Hold on. Drop account number. Latisnelo drop account and your fellow call. Okay. And your fellow come up. Come and defend yourself. What that is to record?
Chairman, sorry, don't cry, okay? Don't cry. Mobile will get justice, okay? Don't cry.
Get justice. Supreme, they will be my heart. My heart is supreme. You want to buy shit on it like a car? No. Supreme don't push it tight to you. Supreme, you will be my heart. You see, the title is right.
Yeah, Chairman, take it easy. Don't cry, sir. Don't cry, please. Don't cry.
Ayanfe, it's okay. Defend yourself, Ayanfe. I'm not going to defend you.
Mr. Chairman,
Ayanfe,
ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ lọ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ yín pé ẹ ṣe movie yẹn pé I won't be able to talk like a comrade. That is why I told them to.
You know that they know me. They know me. They know me. And I don't want to put all of this thing into jeopardy. They know me. And I will not be free to express my grievances, my annoyance. I won't be free.
Yes, I want to work with them, and I don't want to be like, I don't want to front it. I won't be able to talk like a comrade.
I want you to take the shine. I want you guys to take the shine.
Yes, I want you guys. Baba Mohbad is poor. As an NGO foundation, you people need to give me good money, like 30 million. Emma Bashelo.
We need school certificates. We need school certificates. You don't need to submit anything to the government. What are you filing? Are you making profit? You don't need to. I have my school certificate. Do you know? Do you know what is school certificate? Tell me. Do you know?
See, this is my certificate from the USA. When they call me to something to come and do this is it. Let me show you everyone. I can show you everything. He's right beside me here.
What will you do, girl? Ọlọ́run, your mate japa.
You see, I've told you severally that I am not Mr. Aloba's PA. I am just merely Mr. Aloba's friend. Right now, I'm trying to get into a bus. You see, you guys need to take me seriously. Joseph Aloba is his own person. I don't do anything on his behalf, and I don't report to him. He's just a friend. So I want you guys to understand that when you are now saying me, I am Aloba's PA. I'm not Aloba's PA. Ask anyone who knows me. It's not me.
You all can see it. They sent me 17 years old girl.
Let me show you my street so that you know I'm in the UK. Let me show you.
Okay, and the flag. Don't forget the flag, please.
I should show you, Abi. I am not in the basement, so I can show you outside. Like a party can do. You're busy, Baluja. Oh! You can see. It's true. You people, the threat is real. You are not on ground. So they should find him because of justice for Mohbad. No. Supreme, so you script, so you film it to like. I will continue to support you. Give us the account. Give us your account. We will continue to support you. We are sorry. We will continue to support you. Ìkàlẹ̀ èèyàn. So ẹ fẹ́ tí wọn, bàbá ọlọ́pàá wà lé wọn, wọ́n ń jẹ́ bá.
For the NGO. For the NGO, this is. Let me show you another one. And your meeting call. My certificate from the USA.
Oh my God. I sure need this thing don't expire yourself. Mr. Yomi. Ó yẹ kẹ́ sọ Mr. Yomi, ṣùgbọ́n ó yẹ kẹ́ sọ fún mi.
Sí, bọ̀dáńdì, ṣẹ́mọ̀, òun kọ́kọ́ láti sàṣálà fẹ́mi mi náà, bọ̀dáńdì, tó ti ní sí.
Kí ló dé tẹ́ pè mí? Kí ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti máa ń sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti máa ń sọ̀rọ̀? Kí ló dé tẹ́ pè mí?
Bọ̀dáńdì wọ́n lè trust anybody. Ọmọ gan wọ́n lè trust.
Ẹni pé trust mi nìyẹn.
Life mi wà stake, bọ̀dáńdì.
Àníkẹ́ apologize, Mr. Yomi, apologize.
Life mi wà stake, bọ̀dáńdì. Life mi wà stake.
Èmi lè trust yín, but ẹ trust mi. Èmi lè trust yín, but ẹ trust mi. Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí ẹ ti pè mí lánàá, tẹ ṣe ń ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn o. Pé S-Convito 70-30 o. Mo fọ́ o, mo jápa o.
Àníwọ́n ní kẹ́ apologize. Ẹ ti àwọn ọlọ́mọ. Ẹ ti wọ́n síbẹ̀.
Kí lẹ fẹ́ kí n apologize fún? Kí lẹ fẹ́ kí n apologize fún?
Mr. Yomi ẹ ti mọ̀ pé máa travel ẹ̀ ti ìgbàlera tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yín.
Ṣẹ́rí.
Ó ti sẹ́ndì tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn sí mi, ó ti sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ sí mi, ẹ má wọrí, ó ti sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ sí mi.
Ẹ̀yin kọ́ wọ́n threaten, èmi ni wọ́n threaten, Randy.
Àwọn ọlọ́mọ tẹ wá tì síbẹ̀ ńkọ́. Ṣé láìpẹ́ wọn náà wà valid ni?
Baálẹ̀ onílé gan mọ̀, baálẹ̀ onílé, mo sọ fún. Àbí baálẹ̀ máa ní mi ò sọ fún òun.
Èmi ni target.
Èmi gangan ni. Ṣé ti bá kú sí kí wọ́n fa distraction sínú justice for Mohbad? Èmi gangan ni.
Ọmọdé ò débi ẹrù ni o. Ẹrù bá o.
Ẹ bá ti dé kí apologize, okay. Ẹ bá ti dé kí apologize, okay. Mo ti gbọ́. Ẹ bá ti dé kí
apologize.
Ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ yanjú mi ni.
I apologize,
Bros Yomi, woman tó ra ticket fún yín yẹn, tó ti mọ̀ pé fẹ́ jápá kó tó ra ticket fún yín. Àbí ṣé wọ́n ṣe open ticket fún yín láti 3 days ní àbí báwo? Wọ́n ní woman kan ló sanwó ticket yín. Báwo náà ṣe ṣe? Àbí ṣé owó
wọn ní woman kan sanwó ticket yín? Àdáwó fún wọn.
Owó dẹ́dá ṣé wọ́n fi ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe àbí nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe?
Àdáwó fún wọn. Yes, ó wà bí.
Evidence yẹn wà. Mr. Yomi àsọpẹ́ kówó jẹ́ àbáyé sọ̀rọ̀ owó.
Kí wá ní nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ? Ṣé mo kówó lọ ni?
Àbáyé sọ̀rọ̀ nobody tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ owó Mr. Yomi. Àsọpẹ́ kówó jẹ́.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n 70-30, ṣé mi ò deliver?
Àsọpẹ́ ìdílé kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ fún wa? Àbáyé sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, evidence tẹ́lẹ̀ ní sọ́wọ́ ẹ kó fún èèyàn kan tẹ trust bírú onílé. Ẹ kó fún gbogbo evidence mo ti kó fún ọlọ́pàá, gbogbo evidence pátápátá ló wà lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́pàá. Mo ti kó fún wọn.
Mo wà pẹ̀lú discipline, mo kó gbogbo evidence ẹ̀ fún discipline.
Okay, onílé ṣó ṣe nǹkan tí mo ní kó ṣe follow instruction mi, follow ìwà àtàrífọ́.
Mr. Yomi, kí lẹ gbé sínú rucksack? Ṣé ìrẹsì tẹ gbé kúrò ní kíní Mohbad lẹ gbé sínú rucksack ní tẹ máa jẹ lórí plane àbẹ̀wò? Ṣé ìrẹsì lẹ gbé sínú rucksack àbí owó? Owó bíi ti báwo? Ṣé mo náwó yín ni? Ó wà ní jẹ́rẹ̀sì o, àwọn small chops tẹ gbé kúrò níbi tí wọ́n ti celebrate Mohbad yẹn. Ṣé àwọn small chop tó kù ló wà ní rucksack? Ṣé mo náwó yín ni?
Ẹ ti fẹ́ kí wọ́n máa ṣàǹkàtàbílítì lórí ráìsì ni, ṣé kí tí wọ́n máa ṣàǹkàtà kí ló kàn mí pẹ̀lú ráìsì yín?
Gbogbo owó tó wà nù Break the Silence Foundation account kò tó 500,000.
Kò tiẹ̀ tó yẹn. Ṣé mo wá wà láwọn ẹlẹ́bi ni? Ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ bọ̀dá, ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ Andy, òun ló send owó sómi tí mo fi ra t-shirt. Bros Yomi ẹtẹ tún sọ pé ẹ ní ìdòwò ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ sọ fún akẹ́ freedom fighter ní ẹ ní ìdòwò rárá. I'm an actor.
I'm an actor.
Exactly. And director tẹ́ ń ṣe ṣu ẹ̀ ní ìdánwò rárá fún kìíní.
They only came to support. They only came to support.
I have an academy. Graduation tí mo ń ṣe. How much is 5
We are with you, Mr. Yomi. You don't need any money from the
Am
public.
explain anti-justice ni wọ́n fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Okay, fi mí ṣe moderator kí n máa block wọn.
Ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀, ẹ má block wọn, jẹ́ kó máa.
Mr. Yomi, wọ́n dẹ̀ stress yín báyìí. Ilé yóò dá o, kò dá o. Ẹ̀yin public. Èyí tẹ̀ ń ṣe fún Mr. Yomi yóò dá o.
I'm a successful actor.
Àwa mọ̀ yẹn, àwa lẹ́yìn yín.
And wọ́n ní kẹ́ apologize not to me, to the public. I apologize for public, Mr. Yomi.
Last year May ni mo sílẹ̀ mi. Èló lówó yín gangan pàtó. Mo sílẹ̀ mi náà.
Mr. Yomi, àyè máa dáwó fún yín.
How much is 5 million? How much is 10 million?
Ìlú gbogbo owó náà.
Èló ni tíkẹ̀tì ẹ máa fi padà sí Nàìjíríà? A máa dáwó fún yín. Àwa public, a máa dáwó profusely fún yín. Kójú ti àwọn ọ̀tá, a dáwó fún yín nínú eléyìí.
Bùdá Yomi ṣe save níbi tẹ́ wà. No, ìlú tó lófin ni mo wà. Mo fẹ́ gé ní báàdì mi. Ṣé máa seek asylum? Ká dáwó fún yín kẹ́ fi seek asylum.
Wọ́n bá seek asylum.
Mr. Yomi, ẹ wojú window. Ṣé ẹ ti pa signal? Ẹ ti yọ sim? Ẹ má lọ tọ signal o. Wi-Fi yẹn wọ́n lè tẹ̀lé débẹ̀ o. Ṣé mo ti lánàá ẹ fi ìta wọn wá. Wọ́n lè fi yẹn mọ bí tẹ́ wá o.
Ìlú tó lófin ni bíbá wa.
Ẹ lè má fi ta wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n lè mọ bí tẹ́ wá. Wọ́n máa compromise yín ni. Ṣé ká sáré wá bí tẹ́ máa sùn sí lálẹ́ yìí? A lè wá bí tẹ́ máa sùn sí lálẹ́ yìí bí Bros Yomi.
Mo ti send 224,000.
Anybody, ẹ má bẹ anybody gan sọ̀rọ̀ for now. Wọ́n lè tà yín síta. Ẹ mọ bó ṣe tàwọn arífá síta. Ẹ má ẹ̀kọ́ tà yín o.
Ẹ má gbàgbé o, Bros Yomi. A máa dáwó fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́.
Mo ti send 224,000. Mi ò need accountability o. Mi need accountability o.
Àmọ́ kan tó ń ṣe wọ́n tó ń béèrè accountability àti transparency. Àwa ṣègbówó wa ní. Ẹ sọ fún wa iye tẹ́ fẹ́ ibi account tẹ́ fẹ́ ká sọ sí
tó méjì diamond. Ṣé máa kọ́ wa bá ti máa náwó wa ní?
Owó wa ní nǹkan tó bá ń wà la lè fi ṣe. Àwa rẹ̀ láti support yín. A máa dáwó fún yín profusely la máa dáwó yẹn.
IT guy, ó dẹ̀ gbé a máa lọ train àyànfẹ́ láti lè máa
Supreme Iron Lady ló dá wà lálẹ́ báyìí o.
Ó dẹ̀ ti sá lọ.
Wàhálà ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó lè kú. Eléyìí ti jẹ́ kí Friday dùn. Friday yìí dùn bí oyin. Friday is sweet like honey. It's a good start. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We love that one. That was a useful injection. Àti fẹ́ lọ máa gbé Yaba left. Àti fẹ́ máa wà too serious. Ó kù díẹ̀ ká dé Yaba left kí chairman tó fà wá padà.
The IT guy.
That's a good one.
Ẹ ti rí Italiano. Okay. Ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá, tẹ bá mọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ compromise. 5 minutes away from the estate gate is the CCTV. Ó yẹ kẹ́ play ṣẹlẹ́jọ play ẹ̀ fún wa, mo ti send it sí ẹ.
Ẹgbẹ́ sábà yẹn, inú sábà yẹn ló wà.
Inú sábà yẹn lẹ ti máa rí gbogbo.
Sábà.
Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ compromise. Ẹ send àwọn ọlọ́pàá yín tó wà lóyà. Ẹ send wọn síbẹ̀. Bí ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣe máa gbà,
Bísáyọ̀mí ẹ̀yin gan láyà o. Báwo lẹ ṣe ṣe? Tẹ survive ibẹ̀ yẹn. Èmi rí i pé ẹ wọ beret ẹ ti ẹ̀ dúró bíi jagunjagun gan-an. Ẹ try o. Bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn. Ẹ try. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀ ṣe yọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn, àwọn méjì yẹn tán lé yín yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fọ fẹ́ǹsì tẹ sáré dá mọ́tò yẹn dúró yẹn. Akíkanjú seriously nìyẹn o. Ẹ try gan-an, Mr. Yomi. Ẹ try.
Ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí kì í dùn mí fojú. Rich Grace ló dùn mí fojú. Rich Grace bá dúró lórí títí ló bá gbé placard ló bá ń pe aago lẹ́mẹ̀sán.
Àwọn tó máa kọ sínú script Yomi nìyẹn tí Yomi bá máa ṣe next move. script, he would never go on my joke. No, the guy is indeed an actor, and I think he's our favorite on this matter because we can laugh about his actions. Yeah. He has indeed proved to us he's a true Nollywood born and bred. He's an actor, but the thing is, if we don't give him the benefit of the doubt, and if we did not keep quiet when we did, he would not have actually hung himself. So I think he has indeed hung himself now. But the thing is, if he can redeem himself, which he's not going to get a third chance, and at the end of the day, it is clear that he has a selfish objective in this matter. But hey, I wish him the best of luck.
How can people be that stupid in this sensitive matter? In this sensitive matter, and people should watch their actions.
One man talking about Mr. Joseph and Lord they've been to rape a kidney. Invite one thing profusely from public. When the man has been collecting money profusely from the public and he hasn't done anything with it, it's easy for other people to come and collect money.
I think it's a good morning class.
Which one? We are practicing now. We all want to feature in a Supreme Iron Ladies movie now. So, what we are clamoring about when we are talking about, you see, one thing you guys need to know about this man. Joseph Aloba is his own man. He's his own man. Me, I'm just a messenger. What do I do? When I finish with Joseph Aloba in the evening, I go to my house. I go and sit down with my family. In the morning, I will go and look for Joseph Aloba. It's his own man. It's his own man. Which one is my own? I am not his PA. I am just his friend. I'm just a mere friend. I'm just someone who cares about him. You want me to take message to Aloba? I don't sleep in the same house with Aloba. And right now, as you are talking to me, I'm trying to get into a bus. You can see that my signal is not that great. I am not his PA. I'm just a mere friend.
Well, and it is whatever he wants that I will support him. Whatever. If he says he wants to sit down, I will sit down with him. If he says he wants to stand up, I will stand up with him. Andy Baba. I am saying it to the world. Immediately we spoke, sir, that you asked me the name of the man in the address I gave to you. You need the name because the officers are going back there again. 15 minutes after, sir, two men, they were moving close to me until I ran into a taxi and I ran away. So, sir, if it is not you, somebody close to you in that team are compromising the information you are giving your detectives. They are acting like they are working for you, but they want to throw away your efforts. If you unravel this case, your name will go down in history, sir. It will be written in gold and silver. They don't want you to deliver your mandate. I am saying it on my own, sir. Please, it is better if you have some officers that have worked with you somewhere else before. It is better you work that they bring them to that command. Let them bring them to so that there are saboteurs. Tell me, you will find out you're a detective. Please check your squad. Because I'm at this stage, you see, we'll have to speak up. I am where I can speak up and explode. I will never release anything to the public that can disrupt or ruin the safety or peace of the country. Because at the end of the day, if people saw anything and there was massive public reaction, people now put their laws into their hands, they might start charging me for genocide, for trying to disrupt public peace and obstruction of police investigation. And that is why, because I know the law, I know implications, I know where you can take me, even if I have done something right. And that is why, sir, The police, you have the evidence close to you. You know where to find them. We are not going to accept any excuse. The whole world can testify that the CCTV in Mohbad's house, they are working. All you need to do is get the developer, let them open the CCTV for you. If they cannot do that for you, that is option one. And that is what I'm speaking of now. The first option, and we don't want to hear any story. We don't want to hear any we don't want to hear anything conclusive now. We don't want to hear, no, we have seen the CCTV in Mohbad's house. The interior and outside, they are working. There is a panel controlling it, and then the developer should be able to tell you the codes on how to access the CCTV via iCloud. If you cannot get that, wife of Mohbad shares the same iCloud with Mohbad. Bring her in and let her log in. Get a warrant. She should log in into her phone. Open. They cannot format iCloud. You can only delete and then it can be reinstalled.
Forms of communication.
And that is
there
what
are
you
many
should do
different
now.
forms of communication, including sign language,
I am not running from
communication,
Nigeria. I only stay away so I can be able to vibrate well.
body language,
I am coming
eye
back.
contact,
Whatever you want to do with my life, you can do it.
communication.
Those of you in their camp, the choice actually
Communication cycle. Communication involves a sender who will start a message which is passed on to the recipient. This message is then interpreted and a response will be sent back to the sender. This cycle continues to form a conversation. Click on each edge of the diagram to learn more. What the person says or does in the way that they say or do it.
Tí apá mi ò bá mú yín, àwọn ọmọ yín wọn ò lè yé, mo fọ́ náà bàbúrà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọ̀kan bá wo sùsùn, á wo èmi, bí ìfẹ́ bọ́ bó ṣe gẹ́ irú kú tó. Kọ̀fẹ́ mi ní sáì pé tó àwọn olóòótọ́ ló lágbára. If you know you are that powerful truly, in this Mohbad case, if you know you are that powerful, you are strong, you have this everything power. Just good enough, find somebody to say you are involved. I will not be turning back. At this stage of my life, I didn't commit crime. All I am doing is putting my life down for justice to be served, and I'm cooperating with the police, giving them the adequate information. The next thing you want to do is that they should go and kill me. I'm 4 hours gone. If I had made a mistake going to my house, that is how you people will kill me, and this whole case will go down. What is it? If you finish, come out. If you want to even buy me, come and do it in open glare. If I go through protest, hush to stick around. Can't you forget? Whoa.
Yummy.
The butter, Labara. I want to come. Any of Safuni, I know they run. Because I need to safeguard some certain things. And I won't be able to do it if I'm in that country.
I don't know they run.
Please, we did not give Yomi the chance. There won't be Nollywood action to laugh about. But because we gave him the chance, we are now laughing at this. Nollywood action is interesting. This guy is going to make a big movie at the end of justice. He will make a big movie. 007, Nigerian James Bond. Yomi Fabi, James Bond of Nigeria. Okay.
This is real Nollywood movie being acted right now. Again, getting the movie from Mr. Yomi Fabeyi. Wow.
Yomi Fabeyi was in full character.
Good
he was
actor.
In full props.
This
Full
one need
props and
award.
full character.
We need award.
Kabi is
Good
God
afternoon,
help us.
everybody. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. What a good Friday morning. Sometimes it's good to laugh, Jerry. Continue, Cele.
Because at the time when you say, man, send that, make you come meet me. I don't get anything. I'm so open and volatile. So a reasonable person will know I have to live to fight for another day.
Yeah.
So if I don't jubilate, I'm fake when I jubilate. So this is so sacrosanct.
CCTV camera in Mohbad's house, they are working. And I've given the options, and instead of, because people say, go and hide it. Now the people that we have secretly given it to are the ones snitching and then coming after my life. It's eroded. Ever advise you, you talk to one, you go and keep your clinic. If I keep it, who am I going to go and give it to? It's not some police. It's not the same police I'm giving it to now. That indirectly they want to sign. If they tie me in the house, who will know what happened to me? Who will know what happened to me? So you allowed all those big couples. If you allow them to be fooling you, they are saying all sort of things. That means this. Ask them. You that you have been talking from September 16, 2023 to what have you done? Tell us what you have done that can even be half of what Yomi has done. Can you think she's in talking that made Yomi do all those things?
What has Yomi done? I think we should talk about that. Is there something? I've not seen anything that just come and lie, give us story. I've not seen anything, no. Maybe somebody should
Cele, relax.
Cele. I see me I talk small.
Okay, carry on.
I see me I talk small. It's natural they talk, you know. You know, say I give them no time because I don't really see anybody at the tear everywhere. Now I make a change the name to no sign. You know, this guy, I tell my brother, a very big scammer. That night when this thing when they play that night when I watch, and I tell myself, wait to natural, you get sense so. You didn't watch this one. It's not a scammer now. I don't off your phone. Now off the phone, now I sleep. I see that call the calculate. Everybody don't know, say, these people, you understand, now confirm matter. Papa Mohbad no. Hello? Now you meet me?
No.
Hello, Cele.
Go ahead.
Okay, Susan. Okay, sorry, okay. So we don't know. If I this thing when I don't talk, I don't tell J4 before. And the thing don't even come out on Facebook. I said this. I've been saying it. This thing I hear and Bukana. This is deep well. This matter deep well. And this woman there inside. The Russia day, the Adura day. You understand? This other guy said the Lashmod they did the many. And these parents they are aware. And this boy don't tire. You know something about this confra? If you want come out, they're not agree. If you want come out, who don't dey street go know what they talk if you dey here. You understand? Me and the state I come from. All those things they come away for there. I get guys when they be friends. In fact, funny thing be say that's why Nigeria is not moving. That's why people don't know. Because for example now, they are number one. You understand? If they work with the secretary of Delta State, you get so most of these people there, they employ their people. And if you mess up, you understand, and they get this video, all this Bobrisky matter when they talk. You see that they come out. Many of them have their sex tape. Many of them have their things say they don't kiss some people. So if you talk, we go lick your own. So just keep your mouth shut. So this Mohbad case now, so it be. Wumi don't talk. Belashmoda don't talk. Adura don't. In fact, Belashmoda not even the real devil among them. The real devil among them. Adura don't talk. Adura la person they just initiate. You understand? So different one like that. That's one of their day. This guy when he can bring that this thing come out that time say what's this guy name self? I don't even know that guy name. You understand? None of them they are aware. You understand? Mohbad, that's when Mohbad back. So the point that they try to make, all this one when Yomi they talk, he just they make story. You understand? They just they make story. If you go that estate now, people not go tell you the real thing when it happen. Everybody they fear. They go tell you say, come on your face for this matter. So where Yomi take go there, tell see, set up CCTV. When the guy lie, they lie. I just laugh. If you never go that estate, now you go feel the lie that I like it. But me when I don't go that estate, I know what it is. Everybody for that estate, they lock up. Nobody they talk. So where you take get that? It's okay, you drop her for 1 man. Call the man name. You know they feel they call the man name. Cele continue to play. If you go call the man name, you not call the man name. Nobody for that estate go want talk. So as I my information, anybody fit talk, I just want to bring this one out. I if you talk, sorry, sir, I cut you off.
I just a joke. Make Cele carry on.
Front of the house. You need to see the way I spoke with them in Kulamed Hospital. And they will still be the same people coming to comment section using their blogs, their criminal blogs. These are errant, hungry bloggers. They will give them little stipends, efforts to attack me. And knowing fully well I am fighting for justice for a young boy who is still lying in the mud, and you want to live a better life. You want your children to be successful in life. When you're supposed to sit down to be able to even reap the fruit of your labor on your children, that is when they would have been buying your own face too. You don't know that it was when you were trying to block. You are trying to block what will make somebody's child to get better. So phone forensic is also jamming. There is no way Nigerian police will come and tell us MTN, Cele, Global, they don't store money. They have a mandate. They must have the capacity to store all voice calls for at least 5 and 10 years. There is no software for communication company like that they will have small capacity to store for 3 months. It's too for national security. It's not going to work. So if you don't have the capacity to store all the voice calls for 5 or 10 years, these are the capacity that are even available for communication company of that level. So all those people that are very important, because as we speak, let's be honest with ourselves. Nowhere the real suspects are properly drilled in the first investigation. They have fooled the police. They were claiming that, Mohbad was angry and he hit the glass of the car. Make it make sense to me. Is it possible that Mohbad was angry, whether drunk or not, whether angry or not angry? If they claim Mohbad hits the glass, and it splashes on the floor of the car, and there is a 5-month-old in the car, even the worst mother will abandon anything and fight and scream that, do you want to kill my child? Even the Mohbad self, in eyes go clear immediately, say, yeah.
You see, say the story said they change. This story not this street. They say the story they bad.
My child was in the car, I was drunk. Even if he was drunk to stupor, none of that is in the police testimony. None of that is in the even the spending whatever. None of them ever said it. And I said it to the police officers until when I was going to deliver my evidences, that you led the investigation. Is it possible? This is instinct. This is intelligence gathering. Is it possible that Mohbad will hit the glass of the car? Because for that glass to break, he must have hit it. If he was that careless and he hits the glass of the car and it did break and it splashes on the floor, that even the glass even entered glass of the let's assume all that happened. The first thing everybody will be screaming about is if that child, a 5 months, you know how fragile a 5-month-old, everybody will be interested in why this child, even fans that are trying to collect money from Mohbad, if they know a child is in the car, that is who everybody will be looking out for. So none of them wrote in their statements, let's look at it. This is it. This child. My wife. Nobody is. So it is. I said, okay. If they break the glass or they didn't break the glass, the CCTV in front of that estate, in the estate, when you arrive into the estate, is there. The reason one of the reasons why they are coming after my life is because the person I gave the address that has a clearer CCTV, that the CCTV is available, also has image of the car when it arrived at that
burial. And because the public media, thank God to our voice on this platform, thank God to TikTok, thank God to social media in every platform in all ramifications. When you put things together and your son is died and there are few things to say, you see your life, you see your life, you see what became of you, and before we saw his life, his death, you buried him hurriedly. And straight away, before you know what's going on, they exhumed the body. Before we know what's going on, you become Joe Bad. You've done 70-30. Before you know what's going on, you even want to sign, if you have the opportunity, is royalty, you will sign it to the highest bidder and collect 30% if it needs be. Baba, Joseph Aloba, Josie, Joe Bad, whatever name they call you. Che, do you have the fear of God in you? Do you really have the fear of God in you? If you have the fear of God in you, you should shut down that GoFundMe. Allow the public to see what you've done with it. And maybe people want to carry on donating money into your Wema bank account for your well-being, and then your Access Bank account. If one day you need a lawyer, you will need more lawyers than God sends. It is a shame that traditionally in Nigeria, they will say, everybody will pray for them not to bury their child. You buried yours hurriedly, and you did it very quickly because you want to benefit from his death. Posterity is judging you. Posterity will judge you. You are an evil man, and because of your criminality and your evil deeds, your children have distanced themselves from you at a very early stage in their lives. You are a loner. You will carry on being a loner. Even if today they say you've married a woman, that woman there that you married, whether it's legal or not, she knows that she is in the pit of hell, dining, sleeping with the devil. You haven't done anything great in your life, and it seems as if you will never do anything great in your life. If you carry on benefiting from the death of your son, and even if you have to go out there and put anything in the Punch newspaper and take African TV to court and you win the case or whatever the case may be, posterity is judging you and it will judge you. And I pray and I hope that African TV balance you up, slam you down, and African TV, if you're listening to me right this moment, if you win the case, think of any litigation that your lawyers can find beyond reproach. Balance it on him and let his public supporters. Who is that? Let his public supporters donate money profusely to support him. And African TV, get in there. By the grace of God, you win the case. And if you do, bounce him, slam him severally, and get his supporters to donate more money profusely. If possible, look for the maximum that you can impose on him for assassination of character, for destruction of process. If you decide to do something just as if everybody did, and he now decided that it is you he wants to balance out, it is you he wants to single out, is that not evil? Cocoa, what the cocoa, and we know the translation of the cocoa that you are talking about. It is almost an adage. The African television wanted to cheat you from the inception. African TV came as a foundation. Gurexi, your boy, was the one that stole African TV's blueprint. And up till today, because you guys did not have that common sense, you don't have the understanding, you don't have the literacy, you don't understand the process. That's the reason why you guys have not been able to engineer a foundation process. And then when you have a situation with other foundation come into play, it is easy for you to discredit that other foundation. It's easy for you to kind of think that, oh, it sounds something foreign. And it's easy for you to instigate a process to block this house, working with your Baba Falano. I will mention his name. He is instrumental in sort of like evil deeds in cases. It will take time. His ass will be out in the open. Yes, it's well endowed with sort of like understanding the legal process. He's a senior advocate of Nigeria, but he is not God. And no matter what he does, however he does it, he will die a human being. He will still not be acclaimed to a position where he will become a God. So, Mr. Joseph Aloba, you can redeem yourself. This inquest is in recess, which actually tells you need to bolster yourself with lawyers. You need to engage with members of your family to be ready to tell the truth. And I hope that when the criminal process actually kicks off, everybody will have to submit a brand new statement without discarding the old one. And I'm sure when they compare the two, the whole lot of you will be sewing your uniform, even if they decide to sort of put you under house arrest or whatever the case may be. However minimal your crime will be, we now know the assistance will not be given to you for you to go and lodge in a hotel when you're supposed to be in prison. This time around, we will even request the authority to put a CCTV at the door of your prison so we can see you when you go in, when you go out, when you go and when you go and engage within that prison confines. You will tell the truth. The people around you will tell the truth. Posterity will judge you, your family, your entire generation, every single one of you, Wumi's family and their generation, and all those people that lived in that house, the entire people that the police interviewed, and everybody that is involved is actually been telling lies. Not a single one of you have told the truth. The truth is what you will tell, and if you tell the truth, it will set you free. You are the CEO of criminals that are actually trying to cover up and instill injustice into the process to cover up the death of your own son, Mr. Joseph Aloba. God bless you for now. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, before we commit you to 15 years imprisonment and every aspect of what you guys did, tampering with a dead body, burying a dead body without certification, burying a dead body without the authorities giving you the right to do so, until the public actually cried out and exhumed that body. Regardless of how anybody digests this information and my utterance and my submission, posterity will judge you in the name of Jesus, the Father, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Mr. Justice, can I speak now?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Justice, the ITGA, Cele, undisputed Supreme Justice for Mother and every other person that has spoken so far. First of all, I want to say this prayer to everyone that I pray that the family of Robert, Joseph Aloba, Adura, the rest of them, with me and family, will never happen to any of us. And the Lagos state government and the police will never happen to any of us. Having said this, I want to say another thing. And the reason why I'm going to stress this is because Baba Mohbad has been the queen of the most past that has led us all to a point of standstill that we are now. He was the one that allowed himself to be used by the police. The statement he gave the police
what has led us to where we are now. It's what has everybody did. So, what am I trying to say? The statement of the police. Also, can this person is distracting? Yeah. The statement he gave the police was what engendered this old faulty foundation upon which everything that was built has now crumbled. And the statement is a group of people led by Prime Boy, had a fight with Mohbad sustained injury, and then subsequently when he got home, he bled profusely, then he got home, he got bad, he got worsened, and the nurse had to come and give him tetanus injection, which led to his death. That was what the police claimed they allegedly investigated. And that is what has been brought before the coroner. And that is what the inquest was set up to look at. Let us get it clear. So all of this whole thing that has happened from last year till now, it has been happening as a result of that statement that Baba Mohbad gave, and which Baba Mohbad or his legal team has never, up to now, come out to say, no, we didn't give that statement, or no, Baba Mohbad didn't give that statement. So now that they have come to, it has all crumbled, and they have come to a point of standstill now. This is what I think, and it's not like I just think. I know this is the right thing to do, and this is the fastest way to get Mohbad justice. Baba Mohbad was who engineered that move. The whole thing that has been done so far that we've been working on, Baba Mohbad engineered it. And what he engineered, it was to mislead the public. But now that we, the public, our eyes are now clear, we have seen the light now, that there's not going to be light at the end of the tunnel that they have led us into. Now, what do? All we need to do, the same thing Baba Mohbad did, the same thing police claimed that he did. He went to the police and gave them a misleading statement that will lead all of us to a point of no return. So now, what we now need to do, now that we know the truth now, we know that Mohbad was killed in that house because there was blood. The moment there is blood in an homicide case, it shows that the deceased was killed by some people or some persons or someone. That's what it means. Naturally, you don't need a professor to tell you that. Once there was profusion of blood, or no matter how little the blood is, for as long as there is blood, that means an external factor, external person acted upon that person. So this is what we do now. We, the public, having known the truth now, all we need to do is to go to the police and write our own petition. This is a statement or petition. We now need to write our own. Sorry, can this person mute? Yeah. We now need to write our own, because we now know the truth that Mohbad died in the house, and those people in the house are responsible. They should be held responsible, suspects. So we write to the Nigerian police and ask them, we're speaking as public, in form of probably a representative, maybe NGO, maybe VDM, and write to them, asking them to investigate all of these individuals, me and the rest of those people, everyone in the house, with respect to the role, what they know, and what role they play in the death of this guy. Let us see if they will not approve it, if they will not act on it. They acted on Baba's own, which is what has led to the whole inquest and everything. So we know that those people in that house are the people that should be questioned, are the people that they know how Mohbad died. They know what happened to Mohbad. What they did to Mohbad, they alone know. So let the police investigate them now. Question them. Carry out proper investigation. And you will see that if we take this action, our own will not go to inquest. That will automatically go to criminal court. That is the point I've always been trying to make. That this matter this whole thing was engineered in such a way to deny us justice and deny Mohbad justice. And mind you, this justice that we all want to get Mohbad now, it is not for Mohbad. We are doing ourselves a favor if we get Mohbad this justice by stopping these people from killing other people. They may kill another person's son. It might be your son. It might be someone else's son tomorrow. It might even be your daughter. So we want to stop them by using them as an example, making an example of them by sending strong deterrent to other people, other killers who may be nurturing this kind of crime in their heart to want to carry it out. So that is one thing I think the public should do now. Baba Mohbad has done his own by playing the whole public, playing us, and leading us to where we are now, to the point that everybody is tired and weary. But what we need to do is we now, collectively, somebody acting on our behalf, with legal representative, with a legal team, they go to the police, preferably Alagbon, write a petition, request the police that what we, the public, want is for those individuals in that house, because that is the normal thing to be done, that should be done everywhere in the whole world. All of the persons that were with the deceased, they must be properly drilled, questioned, investigated. The spouse, the family, they must be properly investigated. In this instance, let those people in that house, because they were with Mohbad, let them be investigated. If along the line they now start talking like a witch and saying, involving other people, they will now know other people that are in the background playing the game. And if they along the line equally say that the family members like Baba Mohbad, Mama Mohbad, Blessing, the rest of them, they carried them along. They told them what happened, and they pledged with them. They saw reason with them why they should cover them up, why they should cover their dirty linen. Then these people too will be brought in. They'll be brought in, and all of them will face their music. This is the only way. You see, if we wait for this, I don't know, for this whatever the Bankole and Smith has gone for, I'm not saying that it's not good. It's good because they deny them of their own rights. Everybody should be allowed to be part of that process. But as a result of their illegality, as a result of the illegality, lawlessness, recklessness, criminality that has so much pervaded the Nigerian system, all of them, they drink and eat lawlessness. They create law, but they break these laws when it comes to them. But when it comes to the people must obey the law. We need to let them know that the law is meant for everybody. They cannot be shielding one of their own when law is broken. When they act or they acted in contravention to the law. Everybody, forget this, all animals are equal, but some are more equal than the other. No. All animals are equal, and they
They must all be treated the same way. They must all be given fair treatment, the same treatment. The same law that owes a common man must be the same law that will hold the rich. Must be the same law that will hold the people in government. So that is the way out. That is the way out. People will get weary. This thing that they have gone for, the stay of proceedings, whatever the judgment that they want, is not gonna come as, it's not gonna be something you just put inside the oven and comes out and it's ready. No. It's not gonna be microwave. No. You cannot predict and you cannot give a tentative time to a civil case, a matter that has gone civil way. The inquest was not supposed to come into being in the first instance. That is the problem I have. Bankole and Smith, the moment they even gave them chance to come into this case in the first instance, because they ought to have known, they ought to have come with their A game. They ought to have known that this whole process is a sham, is a fraud. They ought to come in with application to stop the whole process, to question the inquest, the coroner. That why have you put the cat before the horse? Why have you put the last face? Why have you put it before every other face? They ought to have done that. They should have come fully prepared and to stop. The aim was to stop the whole thing, because the whole thing is madness. The whole thing is a faulty foundation. It will never lead to nothing. 100 years we are still here. If they come back, even if the court grants their prayers, they come back to continue to join them in this old madness, they are only going to lead us to more madness and to more profuse crying and fighting on social media. Nothing is going to come out. They need to object to that faulty process. They need to stop it. Let the police go back to the drawing board. They need to do proper investigation. What is proper investigation? Proper investigation is they must start with those people in that house first. They must start with the wife first. They must even question the family. As it stands now, we can see the attitude, the behavior of the family. We can see there are clear indications that this family, they know something more than what we even think. These people have done evil to Mohbad, evil to a boy that was hustling, that was just hustling to make a living. He hustled his way. Nobody helped him. His father didn't help him. If his father really helped him, he wouldn't have left his house and moved in with Prime Boy. That was where he learned the way of the streets. That was where he learned how to probably do Yahoo, just to survive. This guy just wanted to survive. An ordinary boy, 27-year-old boy. A state is using their own apparatus, their own paraphernalia, their own tools, their own parastatals to fight this boy. Who is this boy? He's just an ordinary musician. He was just a common person. He's not from the family of Dangote. He's not from a governor's family. If he was from a governor's family, I tell you, within 3 weeks, within a week, everybody in the house would have been arraigned in court. But because this boy does not come from that kind of family, and to make matter worse, this boy has come from a family that are so evil, so greedy. They have no regard for human life. The life of their own means nothing to them. So we have left this boy at the mercy of these people. And the only way to rescue this guy and rescue him now is to now take our own move. Baba Mohbad was not supposed to be the person to take that move. It was supposed to be the public legal representative. This is a matter, this is an homicide. This will affect the public. It will affect the larger society. That is why the society has risen up. That no, we won't let this go unpunished. Because if you let it go unpunished, the lives of our own sons are in danger. So we need to understand that. We need to understand, and that is the reason why we need to now do the right thing. We queue behind Baba Mohbad. not knowing that it deceived everyone. We were only helping him to build his own empire, his own career, his own life. Are we not asking questions? This man was so much in a hurry to do everything. He was so much in a hurry to bury this boy. Stupid story. We carry his body to the police station. I was expecting them to arrest us or to hold us. What nonsense is that? Leave the body where the body was. Go to a nearby police station and report and ask them to come over. My son has been killed. There is blood all over the place. You didn't do that. You're talking rubbish. He was so much in a hurry to bury this guy. Same way he was so much in a hurry to use this boy spotlight to do music. Look at the video that Paparano played. A lady that was in a group with Baba Mohbad, Adura was there. All of them, there were so many people in that group. And Baba Mohbad was having fight with Adura. That was why they fell out. He was in competition with Adura as to who should now use Mohbad's spotlight to shine.
Jack, we know Baba Mohbad is not doing the right thing. Use this your energy for me. Baba Mohbad is not in the ass when Mohbad died.
We all
know your energy for me.
Everybody Baba said it already. Those ones are we the killers.
Stop it, Jack. It's not good. When you enter the justice for me, all the time, Baba.
Are you first or the first?
Focus on me. Focus the people that in the ass.
Why do you think you should focus on me? Why?
Wait, Cele. If I steal something, let's say I steal gold, a gold chain now, and I take this gold chain to Cele house, Cele knowing that I stole that gold, and I begged him to Cele house, and I gave it to Cele to keep it for me. Cele kept the gold for me. Don't you know that Cele, I am a thief just like Cele. We are guilty the same way.
When you enter the justice for Mohbad, I know you always eat on Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is not doing the right thing. Yes, we are.
Don't go that route.
People in the house,
don't go that route.
I eat on them. Blame the people that is controlling Baba Mohbad of injustice.
So we should not talk about.
They are controlling the
Is it Wunmi controlling Baba? People that are covering.
They are controlling the man, Jack. Please. We are fighting for justice for Mohbad.
How are you gonna get justice?
When you cause this man
trying to cover the people that killed him. How are you gonna get justice? The family are covering the people that killed him. The state and the police, they're shielding the people that killed him. How do you want to get justice? The father is not saying nothing. And you didn't see anything wrong with that. Because you are calling this man.
Jack, I think someone else should talk now, Jack.
Wait, let me say this. You need to first.
Next speaker, please. Rose, you can speak. Rose, you can unmute your mic and speak, please.
Please, I just want to say something. When Wunmi caused Baba Mohbad, Baba has children. Blessing did not disown Baba. Blessing never came out to do like you are doing, Rose. Leave Baba Mohbad alone. Don't be the devil that will push him to jail. What he's doing is wrong. Call him out now if you really truly love him. If Blessing cannot come out and abuse Wunmi when Wunmi caused her father, so why are you fighting for him? Why? I'm asking. Why? That is the question. Why? Thank you.
I'm not defending the man. What I'm saying is that Jack always eats on Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is not in the house. When Mohbad died, Wunmi and the people that are in the house, eat on them. Baba Mohbad is not doing the right thing. No, they are controlling this man. Because the they are giving to the man don't have say on it. Go. I'm just telling you, take it easy on Baba Mohbad. We want justice.
Rose 801. Can you engage with me for a few minutes, please? Now, I want Rose to engage with me just for a few minutes. Few minutes.
Rose, do you want to engage? Rose, do you want to engage with guys? I'm not sure. She has already said what she wants to say. I'm not sure she's going to engage.
Okay, she said what she wants to say.
Yeah.
And my question to her is, does she believe that Baba Mohbad wants justice for Mohbad? And if she believes so, can she tell us what Baba Mohbad is achieved in the last 12 months that can indicate and convince us that he wants justice for his son?
For me, I know Baba doesn't want justice. Baba is just getting money. He's just using this Mohbad's case to opportunity to get money. For me, that's my own belief.
You see, we are clear about one thing. And one thing that actually made Baba stand out in this process is Wumi, in collusion, engagement, or whatever the case may be, everybody in the house is one unit. Baba Mohbad that actually ended up in the scene itself is an entity and one unit in his own right. When the decision was made for the body to be buried hurriedly, both Wumi and Baba got involved in that process, and we did not see anyone saying no. We didn't see anyone protesting. What we saw was Wumi, who wanted to bury her husband, and what we saw was some type of juju and some type of ceremony happening at the grave. So the reason why we have to castigate Baba at this point in time is that Baba is slow down the course of justice. He is a complainant against the state. He's collected money from the public. The public have supported him steadfastly, and he hasn't yielded any result. He hasn't produced anything. And that is the reason why we, the same public that funded him and supported him, will carry on castigating him as much as we can. And if you don't like it, tough. Serious, tough.
Please, I would like to just quickly say something. It is very wrong of anybody trying to tell anybody who to talk about and who not to talk about, castigate in an homicide case. I don't even know why you guys see this as dragging.
Yeah, nobody will say the truth.
You can express yourself.
Please, let me talk to Rose. Rose, let him finish, please. Let him finish, please.
You can't tell me what to do.
Hello, everyone.
Now
Please.
that we should be using our mouth when Baba could have used petition to petition the people in the house.
What should you mute person? Is that person? Are you normal?
Rose, Jack, please let me talk to Rose. Please. Rose. Who drops Jack now? Who drop him? Why are you guys like this? Who is dropping?
That's not nice.
Everybody is free to their own opinion, please.
Stop Jack now.
Is free to their opinion. Rose, let me say something, please.
You see,
we are here
some
for
people
Mohbad.
should make moderators. Some people
Okay, when you finish.
And what that person did is very stupid, and that person is a stupid person for dropping me. What have I done? Are you crazy, man?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Hello, everyone. Please, guys. When people gather together to do something, it shouldn't be we should have the same opinion, or we should have the same thought, or we should have the same way or patterns. But what we gather, we should have is we should have the same goal. And if we are here, the goal is justice for Mohbad, we should be able to patient with each other. As I say always, when I go to platform, it's not everything they say I'm okay with. But I will let them submit their opinion. Even sometimes when they, hey, don't curse, don't they? No, it's their time. That's the moment they want to curse. Let them curse. But I know at the end of the day, I will go home or will achieve something at the end of the day. That's what matters. So please, if Jack wants to speak about Baba, because the problem now is we are not here anymore to analyze. We have analyzed everybody in this case. We have cursed, we have shouted. So we have passed that moment when we always come and be talking about Wunmi. Now it's solution. And the solution lies with Baba Mohbad, because there are so many things we should have been doing, but if you didn't go through Baba Mohbad, you can't do it. So that's why we have to talk about Baba Mohbad, and he is not doing these things, and he is not allowing people who are willing to do it to do them. So it means he don't want justice. He is blocking the justice. So we should be talking about Baba Mohbad until he change or until he realize what we are talking about. Because the moment we stop talking about him, he will not realize and he will not know what really we want. And at the end of the day, we will end up getting nothing. And which is justice. Not, we will say end up, if I say end up not getting anything, it doesn't involve money, anything, any reward. No, it's justice. If we end up not getting justice, then we have been wasting our whole years, because we don't know when we are going to get the justice. And we are here every day talking for this boy. And this boy, who is the father of this boy, is Baba Mohbad. And we expect him to do more as we are doing. So if you think Baba Mohbad will come online, he will never talk about Wunmi. He will never say anything about Wunmi, and you expect me to be coming and be shouting about Wunmi. Why? Why should I do that? Baba is there. Wunmi have insulted the whole family of Aloba. They have never insulted Wunmi. They have never said curse Wunmi. And why do you want me to be cursing Wunmi? Wunmi is also another person's child. Please, people, try to think. If the parents of Mohbad are not feeling the pain for Mohbad, what he went through, so why do you want us to be doing that for them? What we can do for them, for Mohbad best, is to make sure he gets justice. And we will talk about all of them. All of them. We will be talking about them until they realize their wrongs they have done to this boy.
Thank you.
Until Baba realize. Until Baba realize. Until Baba realize. No, she's not talking to me. So the next thing I will say is that the CTC, the statement in that CTC, Baba has refused to realize what we are saying. The CTC is wrong. What they said that Mohbad wanted to punch Prime Boy, and he punched the glass, and because it was argument, he was angry. And what in the CTC that the police statement in the CTC that Baba stated is that it was Prime Boy that came with a group of friends, and he led the groups and beat up Mohbad. So that statement is very key. We have been saying this, and Baba have never said anything about it. They need to go and check what the CTC, what the statement in the police station that they took to the coroner inquest, and that's why we have not been getting any result. All we have been shouting, nothing has been happening because of that statement. The initial statement they said, they wrote in the CTC. Somebody said, I'm lying. Can anybody, Susie, do you have the CTC of the police, the IPO police that to be read to us now? Please, Susie, can you read that CTC?
No, I don't have it, but that's 100% true. That's
exactly
is one of the 13-man squad that is supposed to investigate the case. That is his own reports for his own investigation. That is Baba Mohbad's interview or whatever for him. So that's Mohammed's reports. It's not true. It's not a lie. It's true. It's 100% true.
Thank you very much. So this is the problem of the gullible people who are just injustice for going up and down without having any goal or any ambition like just supporting blindly. I'm not here to support Baba. I'm not here to support Wumi. I'm here to make sure Mohbad gets justice, because what I saw that happens to him was so wrong, and no human being deserves to be treated like that. So that's why all of us are here. So if you know you are on this platform and you don't like what I'm saying, get the F out of here. I don't care about you. I don't know you. I don't want to know you, because I don't know. I don't have any reason to be lying about what I'm saying. I'm not going to have money. I'm not going to be paid by TikTok for that. So if you don't like what I'm saying, get the fuck out of here. But I don't know you. What I'm saying is that Baba should wake up, and nobody should be shouting on people, stopping people what to talk about Baba. Please, if you are here, you don't like what people are doing, get out. Go other the places you like to listen to. Go there. That's why I know where I go to. I know where I go to. That's why I've been stable. My mental health is now stable, because I know where I go to. I know people I listen to. Thank you very much. Let's go on. I'm with you guys.
Madam Sazo, in fact, I 100% agree with you. People that are shouting lie, why can't they send the request? You just send your request and come up. Let's hear you out. You know, Madam Owen, I love you with the love of God. One thing I like about Madam Owen is whenever she stands by something, she stands by it forever. And you know, whenever I'm posting any program, any live show, and she comes there, she will stay there.
Tèmi bóyá wọ́n sùn ni.
Wow.
Kí la máa ṣe báyìí? Tí n bá mì tí wọ́n ṣe mo máa àbí kémi lọ for now kí n padà wá.
You know, with all our heart. That's something I know about that.
Bóyá kẹ́ padà wá.
At the same time, you know,
Bóyá kẹ́ padà wá.
you know, there's something they call in organization behavior, there's something they call blind self, open self, intra, you know, I forgot those things. You know, there are some things you don't know about yourself that some people knows about you. There's some things that you think you know, but some people knows it, and they may not tell you, or they will not reveal to you, but when you are opportune to meet with someone that could reveal it to you, you will discover that, oh, this is this and that is that. You can imagine some people that are Babas by God, you know, said that anyone calling for transparency, anyone calling for accountability should be doomed. Wasn't anyone calling for accountability? How could you on earth, you know, be saying that anyone that is calling for accountability should be is caused? How? Where? In what organization can you practice that and that society or organization prosper? It can never be. So when you look at a certain set of people that are pursuing a goal or having the same mindset, try to read their body language, try to read their content, try to read what is the chorus that is on their lip. Madam Rose, you know, if you've listened, I know you've been listening to me for so many, you know, months ago. You can hardly see me castigating Baba at the onset. You can hardly see me. I always like to defend him, you know, and always go and always castigate him when necessary. But it got to a point. I started saying some things that are, you know, logically ought not to be. For instance, now, you know, when they ask Baba, what made you know, to head for Google app? You know, it's been said here often. He never made mention of that. Someone informed him, and later, when that thing was put at him, that did anyone inform you? The social person called you. He then, you know, he then considered that yes, he called me. Why didn't he give that information in the first place? And even it was a saint that we so called him from the beginning. So I was shielding him at the beginning. You know, I and Aristocrat even had an argument that, see, my boss, can't you imagine someone in his shoe being in that condition and suddenly seeing his son in a pool of blood? He might be shocked. He might not be able to, put up one action or another. But later we discovered that he has been informed prior to that sin, to that very blood sin, that he got the information, which means even if he was in a shock, the shock must have reduced. At least with bearable minimum, he must have gotten some space of time to put his head together that, oh, this happened, that happened, But we thought he just saw it suddenly. Now, revelation are now bringing it to our knowledge that was not the case. That's not a grant enough to query Baba. Now, they said that they carried out autopsy with 30 million naira. And he is the one that is in charge of this. That this fund is solely is the one that had access to this fund. And 30 million being expedited on autopsy and toxicology, and there was nothing. He has never came public and analyzed how it was spent, and you expect people to still be, backing and patting him behind. Apart from that, since the beginning of this justice course, he has been lenient with all these people that are culpable. Actually, we know Wumi, everyone around Mubad, they should be called out. Yes, we'll be calling them out. But what about Papa that should put something into action, but haven't been doing so? Shielding them all the way, shielding them every time. So we won't call him out. You said Baba is being led, is being pressured, is being threatened. Yes, that could be the case. But in case that is happening, there is a process through which Baba can transfer his seat of authority. Baba can transfer his obligation, his duties, in this case, to an organization for them to take up the fight. So that whoever wants to put a fight at whoever is pulling for justice to be served, I think it will be the organization they will be facing. But it's not doing that. It's still held to that position. So we must shake his fear for him to know that that seat is hotter than what he is beginning to be. So I never castigated him along the way, but when he got to some area, you can see him not causing everyone around Mobile death. I've never saw him coming out to say leprosy be held beside whoever killed his son or this and that. But he came out and attacked the public. You can't just attack the public that way. We were not from the same way, the same background. We're not from the same state. We doesn't practice the same culture.
Please, can I talk?
Your teeth.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, come over. I like to hear you.
Okay, Jack.
Right.
Listen, I don't need to speak English. I won't talk to you. You understand? You understand what I'm talking. What if they try to talk? Say all the time they eat from Baba Muba. I know they support Baba Muba. I know the Baba Muba fans. What if they try? When you talk small with Baba Muba, you hear from the people when try Muba for inside his ass. Baba Muba don't they do the right thing? We know. But when they eat from Baba Muba, because you're blessed now, Baba Muba like key Mubat. And what is that talk say? You don't like what you are, they don't like what you tell you. No, you don't need to say that because this platform not be your home. Now for your platform, you get right. So tell us say, let us waka pass. As I did nice, it's should be time say, not come to my platform again. Me go waka pass.
Easy. I know you. Okay. Can I
just a response, please.
Yes, go ahead, Chessman.
Good morning, guys. Susie, good morning.
Good morning.
The IT guy, Supreme, Jackson, good morning. I've been listening for some time now. And the first thing I'm going to say is that, I don't think it's right to tell people what they want to say, who they want to actually bash or castigate or even drag or even tell off. It depends on the way you see the case. It depends on your own perspective. And I'm not going to blame Jack for bashing Baba. As Yoruba people would say, Olori Ogun Logun Dojuko.
I mean, we give this guy we empowered him. We give him the ammunition to go to war. And sorry, can you mute, please? Can you mute? So we empower this man. We give him the power to go to war. Okay, we want to support this man, but it's not making the right shots. Obviously, I don't support Wumi. I'm one of Wumi's. As a matter of fact, I said to Moses yesterday, I said, Moses, you were at the inquest on Monday. He said yes. How can you even manage to be in the same room with Wumi? That's how much I don't like that girl. But I'm not going to come here to say Wumi this, Wumi that. I'm going to go for Baba. Because we gave Baba the money. Go and spend. Let me give you an example. Baba said they wanted money for private investigators. We gave it to him. Where are the investigators? It's been 1 year and 1 month, if I'm not mistaken. Tell me, where are the private investigators? He swindled us. He took our money. Tell me what carpenter job Baba has done for the past 1 year. He's been living at the expense of the public. But we're not complaining. If he's doing the right, I'm not going to complain. So we got so many chances to get justice. Baba wanted to go the long route. I'm not going to say route. In Cambridge Dictionary is route. The long route. Look at when Wumi was petitioned. Lady Erin, she said, Baba said I cannot sue my son's wife. And I've always said this a long time that the weakest link in this syndicate, this clan, this conspiracy is Mama Mohbad. Guys, imagine how much information Iya Mohbad gave to that stranger on the audio we got from Bukky Jesse. Imagine if she was arrested for defaming Baba, she would talk. And I took on Gurexi one-on-one on Lex's class. I said, Gurexi, we have a chance here. What Mama Mohbad said about Baba is basically defamation. Under defamation, you have slander and libel. Libel has got to do with written publication. Slander is what you say. That's plain and simple. Why hasn't Baba petitioned Bosede? Bring her in, she will talk. Gurexi was telling me bullshit, crap. So I'm not gonna blame Jack for why going all this long route because you want. We can get justice from the shorter route. Another option is the nurse. If you look at the statement the nurse made at the station and the police report, there's enough evidence in there that it was my injection that actually pied Mohbad. Even though we know that it's not true. But you know what to do? Sue the nurse for negligence. Sue her. 500 million naira. She will talk. She will talk. So many avenues, so many shortcuts to get justice. The man is not doing it. So when you bash him, I don't blame Jack. This man comes out to talk about Coco, coming out to talk about epilepsy or whatever. That's not what we want. He's taking our money and he's taking it for a ride. 1 year and 1 month. No progress, nothing. So I just came up to say, I'm at work, I just came up to say, you know what, please, let Jack be, okay? I know Wumi she's not a saint. For me, listen, mark my words, say my name anywhere, Wumi pied Mohbad, 11 September 2023, I don't give a fuck. I said it. She pied Mohbad. But we need to substantiate that, we need to get evidence to link, to nail her. And don't get me wrong, people have got this evidence, they have it. People have it. They're only scared to bring it out. They have it. But once we get a confession from somebody, then we can start working on that confession. So for now, I still blame Baba. Jack made one point that, Yoruba people will say, so if I steal Supreme's phone and I give it to the IT guy to keep for me, as a matter of fact, the IT guy is more guilty than I am. That's conspiracy. So Baba, at this point in time, is as guilty as Wumi. Baba knows what happened to Mohbad. He may not have the evidence to substantiate, obviously. But he knows what happened to so why are we going to the fucking inquest? What for? Tell the police what you know. And then they can pick the case up from there. My submission, I need to go now. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Susie, please, can I thank you, Chessman. I just want to quickly respond to Rose.
First of all, Rose, I'm really sorry if what I said upset you, or if my response sort of like if it's come across as being rude. Number one thing I want to say is this. Look, you will never see me come up on any platform where people are abusing someone, one particular person, and I come up just to come and abuse that person or to come and join them to do what or whatever they call it. I will never, because my time is too precious to do that kind of nonsense. I won't do that. And even when I go to such place, I just go there and they requested me or request me to come up. I won't go up. So now, it's not like I want to, but if you notice what I said, I mentioned all of this, and I said, may they not happen to any of us. It's a prayer, but anybody who wants them to happen to them can say, no, I want them to happen to me. The thing is this, look, maybe we don't understand what is going on there. You see, that statement that Baba went to police, that the police claimed that he was the one that came and wrote it and gave them that statement. And he has not said otherwise till date. That statement is the headache, is the reason why you and myself are here fighting, if you don't understand. And that statement is the reason why Wumi that you're talking about, it's painful that these people, Wumi and those people in the house, they are working about just like you and myself as free men, free people. Look, if Baba had gone, if police had said that Baba Mohbad, the complainant, he came to us because it is whatever the complainant says or said to the police that the police will investigate. They will not do any other thing other than that. Now, if the police has said that Baba came to us, Baba Mohbad, the complainant, came to us and said that when he got to his son's house, he went to his room and he saw a blanket full of blood. And then he came downstairs, he saw that the body was already embalmed, or they have put him in a way that looks like embalmment. So, based on this, because I saw blood, and I know that for me to have seen blood, or a blanket soaked in blood, means that my son did not die a natural death. So I want the Nigerian police and the authority to investigate everyone in the house with my son. When my son died, everybody, all the people in the house, investigate them for me and investigate how come a blanket was soaked in blood or even had blood stains or blood splatters. You see, that alone, I'm telling you, for as long as he put in that petition, there is no way Lagos State government and the police, there is no way they can maneuver it to the point that they will set up an inquest. No way. There is no way. I'm still telling you to date, because that clearly shows that this person was killed. And they will be forced to investigate those people. Do you know the impact, the meaning, the implication of investigating those people in the house? Do you know what it would have done? What it means is that at a glance, at just one questioning, they just put them in different rooms, and the IPOs will question them, take their statements. Their statement will fall apart, and they will start. Nigerian police, they know how to, when they want any suspect who has committed a crime to actually start saying things, saying the truth. They know what to say. They know how to do it. They know how to catch them. I'm telling you the truth. So, do you know what would have happened? These people would have been taken to criminal court scenes. And these people, they are not supposed to be. Look at Wumi as at the last inquest. She even had the effrontery, the temerity to be taking pictures. She was standing by a car and somebody was taking a picture. They were supposed to be coming from Kirikiri, maximum prison. All of them in that house. They are supposed to be taken from Kirikiri to court. Homicide case, nobody grants you bail. No bail. Till the judgment will be given, no bail. It's because you guys don't really understand what should happen, what is happening. If you understand, you will know that there's no way you will take the name of Baba Mohbad off your tongue. Because it's the genesis of this whole, is the reason why Wumi and those people are walking around freely. We know that those people they had something to do in that death. But why are they walking around freely? But because of the statement that police claim that Baba Mohbad gave them. And this man and his lawyer, they have not come forward to say, it's a lie, Nigerian police. You want to do mago, you want to manipulate this whole process. And do you know what consent means? Consent. Silence means consent. In law. If you have a case in a criminal court and you are standing trial, and the other the prosecutor or the defendant, they ask you a question, probably a question that if you had answered, maybe you won't even go to jail or they won't hang you, and you decide to keep quiet that you are not going to answer that question. And that question is very germane. My friend, the person is going to be sent. Is going to be sent to prison for the rest of their lives. You have to speak. Just the same way Baba Mohbad has not said a word. He came out of inquest. He didn't say a word. He didn't debunk what Darusha said. Just one thing. I'll leave the rest. Just one thing, that when Baba Mohbad got to the place where the lifeless body of Mohbad was placed, he said to the lifeless body, "Should be toba lea yarede." Who will somebody lay that kind of accusation? It is a serious allegation. And you came out of the court, you address other things, you address people that want to carry out tribute, not to do so. But you fail to just debunk that. Seriously. Then if we don't see anything wrong with this man, to be honest, I'm done. For real.
Actually, there are many things wrong with him. That was why I was trying to explain to Madam Rose, for her to see that if you really want justice, you have to shake this man. You have to make him feel the pressure in people's heart. You have to make him see the reason why he has to act. And if there is anything inhibiting him or stopping him or threatening him to put up the action, the fight, the necessary action needed for justice to be served, at least he should relinquish the post, the power. He should just, appoint or assign it to an organization. We have many people around that want to be in that seat. But because of he being a situational leader, he being a mandatory situational leader, because nobody would expect Baba or just put his head together and decide that, Baba should be the one to represent anyone's interest in this justice struggle. But because of his tie with Mohbad, so the law is the one that is very visible in the eyes of the law, and hereby, if he knows he can't do what is needed for justice to. Because of the affiliation, because of the ties, because of the family link, I believe and I'm sure that it is a big lie. Even in his lifetime, all this Adura of a thing, if it's later found culpable and proved to be guilty, justice will prevail. Justice will truly be served. So shielding Baba will take us to nowhere. I was shielding him too, but when
Thanks. Can I interject you for a second, please?
Yes.
Let me, Jack, can I drop you and I'll bring Andy up and I'll bring you back when Andy is done? Okay. Jack, can I drop you and I'll bring Andy up and I'll bring you back when Andy is done? Let me go down. Okay.
Okay, well, what I just want to say is, if Baba Mohbad can see a cloth filled with blood,
and you can continue saying, please. Thank you.
And he saw swords on Mohbad's chest, and he's not the one that authorized all those things, but he came out to tell us that he told Darusha after 2 million was made available to call ambulance and not the police. That's a motive, Jare. That's a motive. They should ask him why he called ambulance, not the police. Even if you say you are in a strange place, why did you ask them to call ambulance? Maybe Darusha had it in mind to call the police, and you are the one that told him to call ambulance. So two of you should go and argue those things in the court. What I just want to know is what happened to Mohbad. That is what I want to know. Not all this rubbish that they are doing on the internet, disgracing themselves profusely. asking for money left and right, begging for money, when your son is able to feed the whole Nigeria for a whole year, but you are begging money from people, begging money, disgracing Mohbad. Ojú gbà mí tì fún yín, ojú gbà mí tì fún yín gan. Because your son is richer than all this rubbish that you are doing to him. After you saw his body, that means you don't respect him. That is why. You don't mean you don't even know Mohbad. That means you don't even respect him. You didn't see him like a hard worker. He doesn't have any value to you. That is why you will see his blood. His blood in a cloth. And you still have the effrontery to say, they should call ambulance. Why can't you tell them to call the police? Simple.
Actually,
let me say something, Vincent.
Okay, sorry.
Rose, I was not actually directly talking to you alone. I said anybody that goes to platform and you don't like what these people are saying in that platform, you can easily go to where you like than sitting there insulting people. That's what I said. We actually need everybody in this justice. Everybody. I know you have been here long ago, so I will not tell you, I will not talk to you anyhow. I was just saying that you should allow people to vent, to say their mind. And if you don't like what they are saying, you can leave them when they finish. You can say your own or listen to people you like to hear what they are saying. So actually, me, the only person I know we can be calling out now is Baba, because he was the one that came to the public and told us that yes, all out of the family we saw, he was the only one that said he wants justice, that called out to the public to join him to fight for justice for Mohbad, because the public was already fighting even before Baba came. We saw a way. It's just like a river. When you want to flood or go enter places or go away, when they are trying to go find a way to pass, any little way they see, they will go through that way to pass through. So we were looking for a way through that family, and Baba came out, and we actually went through Baba. We think through Baba we can get justice. And before he was actually doing well, but as time goes on, he has started backing out because he himself has divided the public already. Baba himself single-handedly divided the public now, and now he has people he thinks he can work with in the public, and people he can't work with, or people he listens to and people he don't listen to. So we here, we think Baba is not doing the right thing, because you as a father, you have to be neutral. You have to be in the public. As long as you are standing for your son, you have to be neutral. You have to listen to everybody, what they are telling you to do. You cannot do everything people are saying, but at least you can pick out the relevant things. You think, yes, this makes sense. Let me do it. Let me tell my lawyer to do this. Let me tell my lawyer to do that. Stop fighting. They should stop pushing Baba to fight people. He is not in this justice to fight people, to sue people. He is here to sue the people that buy his son. He's here to fight the people that buy Mohbad, not the people that are in the public that knows nothing. They just came on their own. They think they are coming to help him. So if no matter what people have done to him, he should forget about it and face the people that buy him. So I know that's the most important thing to him. That should be the most important thing to Baba, to know why, who, or where did really Mohbad buy. That should be his focus. No matter what they say to him, he should not listen. And he should be even more aggressive than all of us. But I'm not seeing that energy in him. We, the public, we that are not even related to Mohbad, we are more angry and aggressive more than Baba the father. Why? Because the sister, I cannot talk about her. The brothers, I cannot talk about them. The mother, but Baba, he was venting before that, yes, he is so pained about the death of his son. And we are not seeing that energy anymore in him. It seems as if he is getting tired. is getting negotiated or he want to back out. If anything is bothering Baba, Baba should not be scared to say it to the public, because it is only the public that we speak, that government or people in power can hear, can fear. Only the voice of the public. No voice in the world can be more than the voice of the public. Because you can just test if I'm lying. You stand alone and shout and call 100 people to come and stand with you again and shout. Then you really, if you can't see difference, you can see the difference clearly. So the voice of the people or public is more bigger than any individual. So Baba should believe in what we are doing now and fight with us. Not only me here or not only Lady Harris, all of us, the whole public, Baba needs us. Thank you, everyone. Let's keep doing justice for Mohbad. Let's keep giving our own little voice, our own little contribution. I might make sense today. Tomorrow I might not make sense, but it's all the same. Let's tolerate each other and embrace each other. As long as we have the same goal, which is justice for Mohbad. Thank you.
Madam Rose, thank you so much. I just like to add a little to what you said. There's a verse in the Bible that says, if we are correcting each other, we shouldn't tear each other's apart. If the anti-justice team out there, because anti-justice have no other interpretation than anything against justice. And we know people that are against justice, they know themselves and they know whom they are. So if they in their camp out there are gnashing their teeth against us, are dragging us, I could remember the day chairman was in their midst, and so my supreme leader was streaming them. I could remember how many teeth were on chairman's body. I could remember how many noise, was being sent into his eardrums. I could remember how they were even causing him, how they were doing sort of things to him. So if they out there could be doing that towards someone who belongs to this fold, we in our own closet here should try and embrace some conflict management channel that will give matters soft landing. I wouldn't in any time, it wouldn't be so good for me to see anyone leaving this food and decamping to the other side. I won't be happy about it. So what I just think we should do is, whoever thinks in the direction and you think that you are not fine by what the person says, you can come up and give your own view. And if the person doesn't agree with you, you can just stick to your opinion. And if you need the person to convince you, you can ask him, engage him or her, and try to see what is the right path to take, what is the right channel. Then maybe through that, you can change your mindset, you can change your mode of thinking. So that was why I was trying to make Madam Rose to see that Papa of the team is someone that should be called out. There is no way you will have you will really be justice oriented and leave Baba out. There is no way you want to do it, because he has become the strong door that is locking the room, protecting all these people. He has become that individual that is being used indirectly against the justice fighters. Where on earth is it done that someone that fed you, someone that stuck your pocket with money, and you take that money to fight the person? Even if you have a grievance or another with the person, the best way to do it is to call the people. But now you never call the person one-on-one, and you just go out there and put up a lawsuit against the person. In that case, you must have seen that this person is totally against the cause for justice. Is not even having the same vision, the same goal that we all are having, so he should be called out. You can't leave him out. So, Madam Rose, I wish you now maybe got a reason or convinced that Baba shouldn't be left out in this dragging issue. He should be dragged. He should be dragged for the role he has played so far, for his body language towards the public, for his body language during the inquest, and even when he was being, which we believe was live, that Darusha live, if I thought it live because I wasn't there. But with Baba just keeping his lips shut, means that Darusha was saying the part. Even Baba's lawyer came out and said, yes, it has been established that there was a fight. It has been established that was this. He never even opened his mouth and said what Darusha said was a lie from the pit of hell. Nothing like that. He just agreed to okay, I'm with you.
Saint, give me 1 second, please.
Yes.
Let me start from what Shitu said. Okay. When Shitu said it's been established there was a fight. Okay. Now, Shitu was speaking in isolation based on Darusha's testimony on that day. Okay. So please, guys, stop talking about Shitu saying that. It was isolation based on that testimony. It was not based on the overall tribunal, whatever. Okay, Shitu is a son. I'm not cutting him a slack or trying to give him a kind of soft landing. No, he knows what he's doing. And don't forget, Shitu is there to represent Baba and nobody else. If you're a lawyer, okay, your client's interest is all you want. I mean, lawyers, not all this. When you're a lawyer. That's it. See, this particular case, my it's just mysterious. I'm trying to solve the puzzle, to actually connect the dots. Because now I can say that Iya Mohbad and Baba Mohbad, they don't love Mohbad. They don't. And why am I saying this? Because go back to that audio from, was it 4 days ago from Bukky Jesse? Iya Mohbad said that Egbagbe, autopsy Josie, Egbagbe. How can a mother be happy that the cause of death of our own son, a star son, in quote, a star son, is unknown? Honestly, for that 4 days, me, Tisurara, I've not even slept. I can't believe it. Only Egbagbe Eleri. How can you say that? And then on the other side, we got a Baba that's got everything and is not doing the right things. It's we, the public, that wants justice, not the family. And I was thinking, why would somebody like Borexi be against Bankole and Smith? If you can see what we are seeing now, Borexi is the music pivot as I speak to you right now. Time bullshit. One-on-one, I want to face him. Honestly, I think these guys are just playing us. They are playing us. And let me say this to you. What is going to end this is me suing Joseph Aloba for £1 billion for actually misleading us. He lied to us, he wanted justice. We followed him, we gave him money, and he's not doing the right things. It's not. We're going to actually bring an EFCC into this. And guess what? Can you tell me, please, where is Muyiwa on this black app? Why has it disappeared? Where's Muyiwa? Where is Muyiwa? Where is he? It's nowhere to be found. And then you want to go this inquest of a thing. 2 years, 3 years, we all forget.
And my final submission tonight, or sorry, this morning, for all you guys saying Mohbad should be buried, that is not right. I'm sorry, Supreme. I'm gonna disagree. IT guy, you said it 2 or 3 weeks ago. No, see, most people are actually fighting for Mohbad now. They've got the motivation because Mohbad is still there in the morgue. The moment you bury Mohbad, okay, you give people closure. That's closure for people. There's no two ways about it. There will be a reduction in the people that actually fight for the justice. It's gone, it's gone. Let him be there. And again, let's say, for example, Baba's autopsy comes back and it's quite different from the government's autopsy. That's, 1-1. And so, we need to do a final autopsy to get a result. And then the samples they've taken was contaminated. Are you going to go exhume Mohbad again? No. See, the guy is dead, Let him be there. For the fact he's there in that morgue, that is actually giving us the motivation to fight more.
You win this one with your superior arguments.
Yeah, man, I love you, Supreme. I love you. Let me go now, man. I have to go now, Supreme. Respect.
Yes, man, you've spoken well.
Thank you,
no
bro.
grief for anybody, will no grief for you. Let me drop this. Let me actually check.
You Jacob or Illuminati? Tell me the truth. Because
No. I know
Jacob is different from Illuminati. Illuminati is different.
They're all different entities. They're all different entities.
I'm in the UK. Supreme.
No grief for anybody, with no grief.
Anyway, you win this one.
But when I hear Jacob speak, I don't sound like Jacob or even
When Jacob doesn't when Jacob spoke to them,
they use similar background. That's the problem. Similar background.
So when you are angry, it's FFF.
See, some times ago, I was on a crusade, and this crusade was to instill a bit of harmony between African television and Baba, so we can call a truce. I spent an entire week crusading this on different platforms. Luckily for me, Gorexi came across. He landed on one platform in the middle of the night, and I had to quickly come up as soon as I saw Gorexi. Engage with Gorexi. He said he will do his damnedest, he will do his best. He did put a disclaimer on it to say that you can take your horse to the river, but you can't force it to drink water. And I said, okay, if you can do the noble thing, at least take this across to Mr. Aloba. Hopefully we can call a bit of truth on it. We can actually look at eminence. We can look at elders in our blue app, black app community and engage and actually sort of like settle this situation. Unfortunately, it become acrimonious and inadvertently, Baba decided that he's going to go his own way and decided he's going to sue African television. Now, I will speak about integrity. Baba doesn't have one. Gorexi doesn't have one. Muiwa doesn't have one. Integrity is far away from these people. It is far-fetched from their medulla, and it's unfortunate that we get up to a point where we have a platform that we can use to engage with these guys directly. Luckily, we have a situation, we have a catalog that Gorexi engaged with me, but still at the end of the day, whether he actually put the message across or he just played us on that in that discussion. And when you get up to a situation, and in our tradition in Africa, our tradition in Nigeria, our tradition in different tribes, even in the biblical way, do not bite the finger that feeds you. Do not bite the fingers that feed you. And Mr. Joseph Aloba in every aspect of how can I even put it? I need to look for that word I'm referring in every aspect of serenity, in every aspect of normality, in every aspect of conditional truths, engineered truths, has actually chosen to actually say to fellow Nigerians, over 200 million Nigerians, to say he has no integrity and is one of the most unscrupulous individuals that we've ever come across. You sue African television for what? Oje Kokoe. Did African television fuck your wife? Pardon my French. Did he kill your cat? Pardon my French. What is it that African TV may have done to you and your biblical sense in your theology, in aspect of what you practice as a man of color, a man of God, that forgiveness deludes you? Forgiveness becomes aspect of life that you cannot embrace, you cannot ponder over. Reach out to African television, call that truth. But I implore African television right now, engineered by the power God has bestowed on VDM, to expose everybody, to expose Joseph Aloba. Don't no grief for anybody, will no grief for you on this matter. And as you have said, perhaps on Susie's platform or whenever you said it, and whichever platform you said it, I listened to it, whether it's Cele's platform, take it all the way. Don't back down and don't settle for shit when you get to the court. Take him all the way and let his fans donate profusely and keep donating. If it's 1 billion that you're gonna, the law allows you to sue Joseph Aloba, sue him for injustice, for assassination of character, for breach of contract, even when you had the opportunity to have sued him then. Put all the suit together, but bundle it together, and let's celebrate you. I've celebrated you so many times, you're wondering why. Because you are doing the right thing, and you've said it. Have I used anybody's money to do anything? I engaged with you on a platform and you said, at the moment, we don't need public's money. At the moment, we have to keep things tight and just stick with our membership and all that. I congratulate you for that. It is not everything, every linen that you have to iron in public. And I will say to this man, somebody will screen record or whatever, even if it's just whispers, even if it's several Chinese whispers later, Joseph Aloba, Mr. Joseph Aloba, start thinking of doing the right thing. Start looking at the New Testament and stop quoting the Old Testament, because there's a reason for that New Testament, and there is a reason for you to go back to your church and crusade every aspect of Christianity for people to believe in the truth, for people to believe in justice, for people to kind of forgive you and champion integrity upon which you are yet to embrace, that deludes you so far, and the unscrupulous way in which you engage with the public and people, and the treacherous and devilish way you use the Bible to engage with people. You need to stop one day. You have few days to this Sunday to redeem yourself. Go to Orioke, go up the hills, go and ask for forgiveness and change your ways. Otherwise, when that time comes, we will stone you to death. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, the IT guy. Thank you, Madam Susie. I'm actually, God bless you, Madam Susie, because what you have stood for from day one speaks for itself. And up to now, everyone can still see clearly what you stand for. Speaks for itself, to be honest. And all that you stand for is justice. and nothing more but justice. And that is the reason why I always, anytime, whenever your light is shed to me, I'll always come around. Even if I don't come up, sometimes I don't even come up. You know, you're going to request me to come up. Thank you so much for always giving me your platform to speak. Because personally, one thing I've observed in this movement is that I know platforms to go. Your platform, Thunderfire, J for Mole, Cele, probably okay, yeah, the very wicked lady, Messi Idris. See all of this platform, I can go there anytime and probably talk if I wish to talk. But some other platforms I will never go any. I used to, but I'm not gonna go anymore. To be honest, because I've noticed they don't want to hear the truth and they don't want people's eyes to be open. So when there's anyone trying to make people see what is really going on in this case, they either drop me or mute me, or they just do all sort of things. So and they can't stop me. Nobody can stop me in this justice. To be honest, I'm just saying, I remain unstoppable. Unstoppable, you can't stop me. Undraggable, you can't drag me, because I won't even pay attention, and I remain unfallable. To be honest, you can't fall me. Unchaseable, you can't chase me to nowhere. I'm just gonna stand here. Unshameable, you can't shame me. Uncrackable, you can't crack me. For as long as justice is delivered to Mohbad, he gets justice. That's all that matters to me. Every other thing doesn't matter. You can curse my father, you can do whatever. So basically, I just want to thank you. God bless you for standing for what is just and for truth, without emotions, without bringing personal interest or your personal problem with anybody into this movement. Strictly, you just stand on movement for justice for Mohbad, and that is how it should be. To be honest, it shouldn't be about any other thing. It shouldn't be about any other thing. To be honest, once it is any other thing, it is not me. And that's why I always I would never stand on a platform where people are using justice for Mohbad to be talking about some dick and pussy, some whatever. It's bullshit, man. I won't stand there. And if you're just cursing people or just want to, abuse people, I won't come up to do what? To curse people or to abuse people. What would that give Mohbad? It's not gonna bring justice. So that's why I focus every time I talk. I try to talk on the subject matter. That's what has brought me here. Nothing else. Not to come and make friends with anyone or to come and do some kind of a collaboration or some kind of a no. I don't need friends. I don't make friends, to be honest. But if you are on the path of justice, you are my friend. We will be friends. If you want justice for Mohbad, you are gonna be my friend. But if you are if you still want people's eyes to be covered, if you want partial justice, you don't want full justice, you can never be my friend. We can never agree. We will never be on the same page, because I will always disagree. And that is how I want everybody to be like. When TikTokers feed people with information, when panelists talk, try to challenge, go up and say, no, I don't think that is right. And come up with your own argument. Counter the person. Because that is how Mohbad can get justice. We can't just open up our brain and allow some people to just be putting things there, and then once they put it in, you don't analyze, you just go about and you're just acting. That is what has led a lot of people that have blindly supported Baba Mohbad. Until date, they will still support him, right or wrong. Seeing the actions of this man, what is causing this whole thing. So I plead with everyone, please let us put on our thinking cap now. Let us scrutinize everybody. Scrutinize everybody. What everybody says. Is this going to bring justice? It won't. Is this going to give Mohbad anything? Nothing. I like what Chessman said. Burying the body naturally means closure. That's what it means. It's settled. It's done. It is done. That's what it means. So that body should not go down. Should not go 6 feet down until it gets justice.
Andy.
Capri lady, please
I'm
mute.
here. I just want
Before we hear something.
good morning, IT guy. Good morning, everybody. I just want Mohbad babe to speak before I speak. Do you want me to go then?
Go for it, Papa.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are streaming for. You've said everything whole, but let me just put out some points, a critical point out there. First and foremost, those who joined this movement at the beginning last September, you will agree with me that I am a staunch supporter of Joseph Aloba. Let me repeat. You will agree with me that I am a staunch support of Joseph Aloba. And the question you need to ask yourself, what have happened to Andy that this time around is now supporting Joseph Aloba on this movement for Mohbad? I will tell you, and I've said it uncountable times, the justice that the public is looking for is absolutely different to the justice Joseph Aloba is looking for. And I believe that is the dead require justice. It's not the living. Because if we are able to get justice for Mohbad, that means we will be able to stop the atrocity being committed in our country where we call home. Now, let me just give few points for you to know that majority of us, we don't hate Joseph Aloba. We don't hate Joseph Aloba. We loved him. But the way he's pursuing this justice is what majority of us we dislike. Now, I'm going to give you some points which you've already aware, but this will just serve as a reminder. And for those who are just newly coming into the justice for Mohbad, and also some people who have been blindfolded with a propaganda. Now, Joseph Aloba told us that it was his instincts that told him that Mohbad is dead, not knowing that his daughter, Blessing, called him before he left Ikorodu. That is number one. But he lies to us. He lied to us. Even at Berekete, he continued with that narration that his instincts that told him that Mohbad is dead, not knowing that Blessing called him. Also, Prime Boy said he called him 4 times. And he said to Prime Boy, if you're not landlord, then we are going there. You understand me? And Joseph Aloba saw Mohbad on Saturday, and there's nothing wrong with Mohbad. Another revelation came about a month ago now, when Darusha said Baba was there when he embalmed. True or false, I don't know. As at yesterday, a young sister to Mama Mohbad continued with this statement that everyone was there, including Joseph Aloba, when Mohbad was being embalmed. Even at the inquest, Darusha said the same statement, and Joseph Aloba was sitting down there. as the father of Mohbad, he was unable to get on his feet and object that statement from Darusha. He muted. But after the corona inquest on that fateful day, he addressed the public regarding to awareness or tribute or ceremony, anyone you want to call it, purposely because it go against African TV. Because it said, and I quote, to I'm disturbing TikTok, that means it points its arrow direct to African TV. And the reason I'm saying this morning is this: as Joseph Aloba petition all the people that pay tributes, anniversary, awareness around the world, around the globe, the answer is no. Only African TV. Only African TV. Now, during the interview after that corona inquest, Joseph Aloba did not address what Darusha said, that Joseph Aloba was there during the embalmment of Mohbad. Even I can see on the black cap that very day, during the proceeding at the inquest, most of Joseph Aloba's supporter continue that they should call Joseph Aloba. Aloba should quickly debunk that thing. Up to now, he has never debunked that thing. Up to now. Do you see some of the reason I will continue to call Joseph Aloba? At the beginning of this justice, I believe he misled the public with his own narration. Another point is this: Joseph Aloba have never petitioned anybody, but he only petitioned Wunmi Adebanjo regarding to that innocent child, because he said he wants to know whether this child belongs to his late son. And we have said it here. Wunmi even said it, because we need to tally this thing together. When you read the line together, you will get to a place. We have said that Baba is not looking for justice, that is looking for property. Now, let me expatiate on what Wunmi Adebanjo said there. And to some extent, Wunmi, she's absolutely correct. And this is it. Wunmi said, Joseph Aloba is not looking for justice, but he is looking for property. The question is this: as Baba petition or sue Wunmi about what killed Mohbad? The answer is capital no. No, sue anybody or petition anybody regarding to what killed Mohbad. But she petitioned Wunmi regarding to the paternity of that innocent child. Okay, between me and you now, let's just assume that Wunmi went for the DNA and the son does not belong to Mohbad. Do you think Wunmi or the innocent child will have part of that property? The answer is capital no. That means everything goes to the head of the family, who happens to be Joseph Aloba. Do you now see the reason why it's going for that petition regarding to that one? Because the question is this: we are less concerned, we the public, we are less concerned about their own property. What we are most concern is this: what killed Mohbad? And this is what we have been calling Joseph Aloba. Because either you like it or not, most of us on this app right now, on this platform, we believe that he is the one that is seeking for justice. Not 100%, and it's not even the justice that we, the public, will want. But the question is this: can Joseph Aloba lead us to the true justice, the capital? The answer is capital no. With his attitude regarding the way he's piloting this movement. And you see, Chessman have said it long time ago, and I will agree with Chessman. Baba Mohbad, he is the CEO of this movement. The lawyer cannot go beyond the instruction given to them. Do you think the lawyer does not know what they have to do? They know. They know what they have to do. But when the boss is saying to them, this is where I want you to channel your energy. I don't want you to go beyond this place. They have to listen to the boss. The lawyer can only advise. Do you want to tell me that the lawyer have not advised Joseph Aloba? They will. They have done that already, but at the same time, the boss have the final say on this matter. And I will concur with the rest of you that Mohbad should not be buried. Because once Mohbad is being laid out now, you understand me? Forget all the spirits. You understand me? All this energy that we are having is going to be zero. And we should not forget, this is over a year now. If the public can push the government, Aloba family, now for a year plus now, that means this movement for justice for Mohbad is not dying anytime from now. We've spent over 1 year on this justice for Mohbad. Either you come up to speak, either you are a host, or you are buying a data, or you are just listening, you participate in this movement. And when we are talking about justice, justice should be fair. Justice has to be balanced. Justice has to be fair. Justice has to be balanced. Do you understand me? And me, I'm not going to be in support of anybody. You understand? It's very simple. Because when you look at the statements of the Nigerian police, when you look the narration of Baba through the CTC on page 10, when you look through Shitu, the son of Joseph Aloba, everything is the same thing. They want to put everything on the nurse and prime boy. Yesterday, I said it here, is the narration given to Baba at the beginning of this justice. Is said at the coroner inquest. I know I pushed that one into their mouth. And yesterday night, I was on one platform at the window. One of staunch Baba supporter now said, yes, it was the story that the Iyabo and the rest, blah, 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 told Baba. That is why that statement was written on the CTC. Because yesterday, when I said it yesterday, I knew that they are listening. And they are now going on defense of what I said. But I'm going to tell you now, Baba Joseph Aloba have never missed one coroner inquest. And Baba, if that was the story was being told